Hello and welcome to Dungeon Sphere on the Dungeon Pop channel. My name is Dev and I am the DM this evening. Here are the announcements. We're not playing D&D next week.
Woo!
And
Very
Patsy
sad about that.
will not be drawing for the channel. That is the news.
And now the weather.
And now the weather. The weather is stormy, thunder above, and you all just got a message after slaying, a couple giants on your way, that the beloved Scorndon has passed. However, Braenna, as you look down, gotta find his tattoo in your arm. It is not there. His name has not appeared.
Has Braenna said anything yet to the team, or is she just standing there in shock?
Yes and yes. Reginald just said that Scorndon, he lost him. Then he said he died, but he's not on my arm. I'm very confused. Also, fucking what's it called? Oh my god, it's a thing I can do. Hold on. What is it? What is it? Which one is it? Nope, not that one.
Or
You can
augury or clairvoyance, but I feel like clairvoyance probably would not be useful, so might probably augury. So Braenna's going to cast augury and have several of her ancestors come out and be like, I was just told Scorndon died. Is he really dead? Guys, tell me now, please. Just like that.
All right. So you essentially, to cast augury, I need to know, are you using bones, cards, or some other sort of divining tool?
It's spirits. You don't need material
or
components.
Do you not
for
need
it.
those? Yeah.
Without using spell slot or material components.
Hell yeah. Okay. So suddenly your spiritual family, your ancestors, appear out of view, and everyone sort of sees them as they swirl around. Really difficult to discern features, but everyone sort of sees their ages. They all sort of look like a variation of Braenna in some way. They all have the same like face shape and like stature, but in a variety of different combinations and little specifics. And as they appear, one of them steps up, your wheeled Nan, and she says, well, what is your specific question of the course of action? Or course of action? Is Scorndon dead?
That is my question,
something
yes.
Else? What? From what I can tell? I'm trying to give you an answer that fits within the parameters of the spell.
Parameters of the spell is
it if he's alive, it's wheel. If he's dead, it's woe. Maybe.
It has to be a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. We're having a hard time seeing, but we know that within the next 30 minutes, Scorndon will not appear amongst us. That is what I know.
What's the turnaround time for this whole tattoo thing?
Do we think maybe it's the dungeon sphere that's interfering with it? Perhaps you can't collect his soul until you leave?
You get nothing as your result, essentially.
Rude.
Because of the parameters of the spell. not because of the questions you asked.
Oh, Roxy.
Could I, if I heard Scorndon was dead?
Yeah, Brain isn't a tiff.
Mm-hmm. They said he was dead. This feels bad. Also, they said it was Hydra, so I would like to smash an egg, please.
Canari, I think, would sit down in the middle of the storm and start meditating in prayer. And
yeah, you're actually at the base of these giant stairs, and there is a large archway that kind of protects you from the rain and some of the wind and stuff. So you all are kind of at the base of these stairs, kind of allowing yourselves to have a little bit of a breather after the tough battle.
Okay, so I don't have that prepared today. I'd like to try and do divine intervention to effectively cast scrying on Scorndon.
All right. Last time you used this, it worked. So let's see what happens. Wait a minute. Has it been 7 days?
Yeah, I did it during that dilation
yes.
period in the... You said I could.
But yeah.
Did you get a 100?
No, I got a 3.
Of course. You begin to pray to Celestian, and suddenly your consciousness is taken from your body, and you zoom across this area of the dungeon sphere. And as you come around, searching for the name, the entity Scorndon, and suddenly, you look down, this eagle-eye view, as if you yourself had the eyes of God, and you see Scorndon and Team Genie just meandering through the forests. Scorndon looks around and scratches his nose, sneezes, and then turns back and starts walking with the group.
Do I get the sense that
this is all happening in real time?
Do I get the sense that this is an illusion? Because I think I still have... No, True Scene would be gone because we already did everything with the Cloud Giant.
Roll me.
Or not Cloud Giant, or whatever it was.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh,
as God, that is the normal thing that you have to do for discerning illusions.
Not good. Investigation?
Yeah.
That's just a 5.
Nothing seems to be obviously an illusion to you. It's if it is an illusion, it's fairly convincing.
Sure.
Can I think back? Did they said the person said they were Reginald? Did it sound like Reginald?
Yeah.
Is Canari relaying this in real time?
I think Canari's full trance and non-responsive right now, just with how her eyes have gone just inky pools of night sky, and kind of just can't see anything in front of her other than the vision. Where are they right now? Are they on the mountain, or are they?
They seem to be on. You get the sense that they are on the other side of the mountain.
Okay.
In a very similar rocky woods as you were just in.
Are we all just going on the sides of the mountain?
Yeah. How does Reginald and the rest of them look? Are they don't have a top secret betrayal plan sticking out of their backpack?
Reginald his clothes are a little loose-fitting, as all this walking has been good for his waistline.
No! Dad! How could you? It's the worst thing you've done to us.
Claude is shirtless and somehow buffer, and
it doesn't matter.
Empress and Gale are just, having a chat about two different conversations happening between them, but they don't realize it. I think the other person is like engaging in the conversation.
Oh my god. Yeah, once Canari will come back to and just say,
Braenna's like pacing.
He's alive, as far as I can tell.
What?
I don't do it often, but I mean, I saw him. Unless something deeper is going on, or it was a very powerful illusion, he's alive and well. He was scratching his nose like he did that time we met.
Why would Reginald tell me he was dead then?
Probably wasn't Reginald.
There's something going on here. They're on the other side of the mountain. They look to be in a similar area to the rest of us. As far as I can tell, he isn't dead.
You actually saw, as you were zooming over the mountain,
yep,
6 separate staircases on 6 separate sides of the mountain.
Yeah, Canari would like relay the details of everything that she saw. And just say, I think they picked different paths for each of us so that we wouldn't have really any crossover. So
the original message said that Scornin was dead and that Team Hydra had killed them?
But who would want us to... Unless it was Hydra trying to bait us into something, but why would they target themselves? It seems like there's another group that's trying to get us to target them.
Who else is left? Phoenix and the Giant team?
Phoenix, Giant, us, and Team Lich.
Oh, who's on Lich again?
We put our cleric Slipskin
Tricks and Slipskip.
I don't care what his name is. You named him Triskins. You named him Triskin.
Let's see.
Sneeves, the Team Imperium.
Yeah, that's our guy.
Yeah.
Ninos.
And Slipskip.
Ninos.
Gemini.
No, Gemini couldn't be back. She was on the same team as Slipskin.
That wasn't a thing. It could be anyone. It didn't have to.
Oh, really? I was going to take 2 people from.
Out of game. I picked all of my favorite NPCs from the defeated teams and put them on one. Other than Sneeves was also one of my favorite ones, so I'm glad that y'all shows.
How long does scrying take?
It's let me look up the spell thing. I was just marking off that Divine Intervention worked.
7 days.
7 days.
You hear the voice of Celestian. Please do not bother me for 7 more days. I'm very busy.
Look, why did I start going southern for a second? No, not a problem. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, God.
Canari just does this elaborate thing.
Well, the reason I ask is because I'm at 63 of 145, and if it's going to take a while, maybe we do a short rest.
It takes me 10 minutes to cast, and then I can concentrate for another 10 minutes on it. So, I mean, it's going to be at least 20 minutes, so we could take a full short rest if we wanted.
What does everyone else need?
I'm good, I think, but whatever. We can rest.
I'm doing okay.
Technically, I could take one. I used a lot of social hit points. But in the meantime, Braenna, your pocket square dimension hole. Pocket hole.
Yeah, what about
I don't remember what it's called.
Portable hole.
The portable hole. We have right before us an incredible opportunity that would be of a waste to walk away from. As Umbran puts his ball-jointed tall hands down onto the mechanical ram.
It shall be my steed.
Remember what it's called. This is prime opportunity for, if not Scorndon, who was the original thought, I could get Andrew in this thing, and you could ride it. It would take time, and it would take tools, and it would take privacy. So I couldn't do it here, but when we get to the checkpoint, infinite time checkpoint, I could fit this with Andrew inside it, and he would have a body.
I'm in, Vrexil says.
I know how to do it. I've read through all of Lord Stelaronia's notes and books. I know the theories, I know the principles. I would just need the time to get it done.
Have we pulled Andrew out today? I think we have. We've pulled him out, haven't we, Dev?
I thought so.
Last time you pulled them out was when you were like, I can do this new thing.
We did that at what's his face's place?
At the guy's shack.
We did that before the long rest. Ooh.
Yeah, let's say it was before the long rest. Why not?
Okay.
We have all the elements. We have a body, we have an elemental shard, and we have a soul to pilot it.
Vrexil, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
You really don't need too much more.
It's crazy, but it will work.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna flash of genius that to make it 19.
All right.
There's a 5 on the die.
As Umbran's sort of going into this diatribe. What is a diatribe? I'm looking it up.
It's angrier than what Umbran was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, not a diatribe. Whatever. This dissertation on this dissertation on the potential of this. You think it might be possible?
I know it's possible.
Vrexil is inside confirming this. You think it'll?
I don't need a second opinion.
From your expertise, you know that it'll probably take several days to make the repairs on this thing, and then to get it like good enough to be able to house a soul that also operates it, probably would take a few weeks.
With 2 very experienced builders and magic to spare, we could cut that down to 2 days.
Essentially what you are thinking is this might be a project for the in-between time dilation.
Which are the words I said.
Yeah. So I
thought this all through. Wyatt thinks of these big-ass battle plans. I'm like, how do we get this robot working?
I could patch it up. I could, while you get the soul and everything ready, I could just fix it up, make it work for us. It wouldn't take just a couple days, and then, I don't know, a couple weeks after that, we're good to go. I'm in.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me ask Andrew, what if he doesn't want that?
Well, that's ridiculous. Who wouldn't want this? This
Braenna
is prime real estate.
Grab the gem and summon Andrew.
I'm still not used to this.
I know it's a little weird, but we have a question for you.
We have an opportunity for you.
Which is, we might be able to make this robot ram be working again, because right now it's a little not. And then Umbran was thinking that maybe he and Vrexil could put you inside of it, and then you would have a robot ram body for a little bit until we get you resurrected.
That sounds a little weird.
I
know, trust me, and I hold up my hands to Andrew. The best thing that's ever happened to you.
I mean, as long as I can still do this ghost thing when you want me to, and also be able to be this thing that you can fly into battle with, I suppose. I've always wanted to fly.
100% getting mounted combat if this works.
I know.
I've always wanted to fly. So
exactly.
I mean, I don't see why not. It could be interesting before my resurrection.
Braenna will look toward. Do you think?
Do you think once I come back to life that I'm gonna have to walk on all fours after this?
It might take a little adjustment. I'll be honest.
Has anyone seen Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Not to the point that
Damn
you're
it.
probably talking about.
Yeah.
Damn it! Y'all are lame.
I've got better things to do.
So while Umbran and Vrexil are contemplating this and Canari's doing the thing, Braenna's going to be taking a short rest.
I too have taken a short rest.
Yes.
Moxie will also just have a nap. This is all way too technical.
17.
She's not really equipped for this.
If we're waiting around, Canari would. It would take a little bit longer since she cast a spell. But if I can take a short rest,
Yeah, everyone can get a short rest. There is
All my
nothing
sorcery points
pressing
back.
at the moment, other than the competition.
Oh wait.
I don't think I took. No, I'm still good on. Okay.
17 plus. Oh, Jesus. 28 plus 12 is 40. Heals. I think I'm gonna do 2 more. 13. 22 more. Okay. So I'm at 125 out of 145. Not bad.
For this time.
Okie dokie.
Lemon smoky.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You voguing, Wyatt?
There's just a very rhythmic beat or just a solid beat somewhere going on in somebody's background noise.
Oh
Yeah,
god
I
damn
hear
it!
it too.
Hold on. Roxy is sitting on my work computer and I left it up and so it's trying to do the thing. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I'm like, someone's grandfather's clock is just going wild.
Roxy is just trying to
Roxy's a little
do.
shithead, it's fine.
Giving us all a little beat.
Roxy, get down.
Roxy, yeah, she's just trying to do break evens. That's what she's trying to do. I know that from Parks and Rec.
There we go. I don't have my earbud in yet though. Ugh.
Can you
So
hear
now
me?
that we have Andrew's consent to put him in the robot ram, I will take the dimensional hole.
Portable hole, yep.
Portal
Braenna
hole.
will pull it out of her. Where does she store it? Right here, probably.
Right in the titties.
Yeah, and whip it out. And it's on the
we'll
ground.
lay it on the ground and fold up the ram, and the two of us will push it into the hole.
Melissa,
Yes.
Roxy was just trying to do break evens.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Ah, damn it! I thought I was gonna say something funny to you. Never mind.
I'm sorry. I don't know all the things.
I thought it was an accounting thing. They say it in Parks and Rec.
Break. Okay.
All right.
It's fine.
You get the hunk of golden ram into the hole.
Golden ram.
You squeeze it, and there is no longer any more room in the hole for anything else. And you get a lot of really glistening oil all over you. Whoever's helping put it in, it's just all over you. There's hints of gold, black, and yeah.
Because
You all kind of look like Vrexil right now. Yeah. And your short rest comes to an end.
Okie dokie.
The storm is not let up above.
So, if Scorndon's not dead, do we think that they were wrong? I mean, they said lost him. Or do we think that there's somebody else trying to mess with us? And if so, who knows that we have that kind of beef?
I mean, the only people that I could think of who could maybe not like us would be some of the people on Lich.
Also, this might be Phoenix's heel face. Might have decided now's a good time to see if Hydra will just bump us off. Perhaps it was Hydra themselves trying to bait us. Maybe Team Giant, as much as they are staying out of people's business, has decided, let's sow a little chaos. Who do we know who would have sending?
Also, do we have sending?
No.
Not today.
We don't have sending.
We have the bird, though.
Don't we have a sending stone with Scorndon?
Yes. With
you all have a...
Can we use that?
Yeah, who's holding on to the Team Genie sending stone?
Canari's like face deep in the like bag of holding, like scrounging around, trying to like.
We should really organize this in the next thing. Moxie says is like probably the worst person at putting things away.
And I imagine Vrexil, who's probably like tried to like develop 17 different organizational systems and like explain them to the party, is just like.
Canari comes out with a sending stone and just holds it up for whoever wants it.
When you hold the sending stone up, you ask yourself the question: if Team Genie did message us, why didn't they just use the stone?
Man, we haven't been using
they don't remember they have it either.
Snatch the stone out of Canari's hand. And say, Scorcher, are you alive? I got told that you was not alive by Reginald, but then Canari saw you, and I feel like you might not be dead. So, what's going on?
Hello, this is Reginald. I haven't spoken to you since the last time we saw each other in person. Scorndon is fine.
Reginald, can you just put Scorndon on the phone for us real quick?
Doesn't work that way. You get one sending.
You do.
And he was the one that was holding it.
Okay.
Also, good luck. Hope you're doing well. Kisses and hugs, Reginald.
He seemed to not care at all about the fact that we said someone who sounded like Reginald called and told us that Scorndon was dead, but okay.
Do we think that's not Reginald?
He only has 25 words.
Yeah, I was like, he only has 25 words, but hopefully, anyway.
I don't know how many I said, that's fine.
So like 8, 9.
What about would Tuck? Just, I mean, the clerics that would have access to sending generally, it'd either be one of us or it'd be a wizard, maybe.
Are there any wizards alive?
Zinnia. On Phoenix.
I forgot.
I mean,
I wouldn't put it past Zinnia.
Phoenix has 2. I mean, you have General and you have Zinnia that could cast sending. Then you have Sneeze on Team Glitch. You have, I mean, there's a chance somebody on Giant would have it. I just don't know them that well. You have Tuck or Egg on Hydra if they were really trying to beat us. But in order to sound like somebody else, you have to be very good at mimicry. So maybe it was a bard even that could have taken.
That's a Kenku.
I say it's a Kenku.
No, they're gone.
Alive?
They were on.
Treant.
No, not Treant. They were on Nightwalker.
Becco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Treant had the owl.
Tuck on Hydra is a trickery cleric. Could he?
I was trying to remember what Trixon was as well.
He was a rogue. He was a
arcane magic.
cast.
Yeah. Okay.
Arcane trickster.
Yeah.
I mean, who has the motive though? If we're all on our own separate stages.
Everyone has the motive.
Well,
that's the thing about the
here's
nature of the game.
But who has the motive to do it now?
Someone behind us.
Anyone.
Well, we're all on our own separate staircases.
Yeah, but it still matters who gets there first, right? And so now we all know that Hydra's already gone through, right? Like it announced
by now, yes.
So there's someone who's like paying enough attention or has someone in their ear who's telling them that like we must be getting close because they're trying to stop us in order to like get us to go find Scorndon or to get us to like make a mistake, right?
Also, theory. This is a setup by the Dungeon Sphere.
Also that.
Who are sowing chaos because there's not enough going on.
They're losing viewership.
I mean, I know.
To boost the ratings, they need more drama.
They just had a deathmatch episode.
Look, it's a mid-season
the tournament
slump.
episode.
It happens.
Listen, people come for the first episode and they come for the last episode. You gotta keep them coming back in the middle somehow.
Whatever the reason, it's not true, and we at least know that. I mean, I don't know, something about that cloud giant, even though we got their rune, it's still, it could just be something that they're doing. I mean, I didn't get a good impression of them. Just that they were telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Should we just move on then and
there's nothing else
at their own
to do,
game?
I guess. I mean, we keep going. We fight whatever is next. I think it's Storm. And then I think we may need to take a rest before we defeat the king.
And then like the vampire.
We have a tendency to exhaust resources and then say we got this, and then we don't got it. We've always lived.
It's worked in your it's worked in your favor before.
I don't know about you. I got stuck in our chandelier for 2 weeks, so
2 weeks.
We didn't play the next week. I was still under there.
Ooh.
Well then,
bitch of
let's
living.
go.
I was gonna ask if you were listening to Spring Awakening earlier, Dev.
I was.
I saw your thing on Discord.
I really want to do.
Bore me, and I was like,
I really want to perform the one of them that what's his face does, Jonathan.
draw.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, let's hop on the carpet and head up the stairs.
We're
Braenna
going
collects-
on a
Braenna
trip on our
collects
favorite
the-
carpet ship.
Collects the portable hole. Don't want to forget that.
Mm-hmm. I think Canari just, as they're getting on the carpet, I think she just puts a hand on Braenna's shoulder, just not saying anything, but just trying to reassure her.
The stairs go up, and you are avoiding having to walk up the stairs because of the carpet. However, once you get over the canopy of the trees, the wind howls, and the carpet starts to be blown off course.
Did we go
away
up,
from the
or
stair.
were we just like using this carpet like an escalator?
It's kind of like just
Probably that.
But it seems as though the higher up you get, the stronger the storm's winds are. And
Yes.
it's almost making it impossible to control the carpet. Some of you almost fall off. It's too much of a broad, flat surface that catches the wind. So you'll have to pack away the carpet for now.
Boo! That's railroading if I've ever seen it.
I was gonna say, Canari keeps that thing out. She attaches some rope to it and starts
She
paragliding
keeps
around the
that
mountain.
thing out because gale force winds aren't
I'm not walking
realistic.
anymore. This is my life.
Listen,
I'm
guys, it is
princess.
safer for me to be on the carpet with everyone else than to try to walk up these stairs, by the way. How light I am with this cape on and fly up like Mary fucking Poppins. So.
The stairs themselves are built for giants. So actually, you can't just like step from stair to stair.
Also that.
You have to use loose bricks. You have to climb up. It's an ordeal.
I take the
For those
climbing
who are
kit
not
that I've
used
had
to
in my pack
vigorous
since
exercise.
level 1, and I just start nailing, like hammering titans into the rock and just start like getting it. I'm mountaineering.
I think Moxie's just running up vertically.
Yeah, you're just like,
I think-
guys, keep up.
Moxie's like, what's the problem?
And
Got my
Vrexil's just
grappling
floating.
hook gun. I have to grapple up each stair. Like, this is stupid.
Braenna, do you just
Vrexil
want to
creates
throw
one of
me?
those old person like
Throw me.
seats that goes up the stairs. Just attaches it to the side. Yeah, exactly.
What did you say, Wyatt?
Oh, I think as Canari's just taking this all in, she turns to Braenna and is just like, "Do you just want to like throw me up?
I
We'll take turns, just."
Yeah, I could just. Because Braenna has a 23 strength, so.
The width of the stairs
It's a
themselves.
Back to the episode, Braenna would punch her hands into racks to climb walls.
Yes.
That's still
The width of the
that's still a thing
stairs
Canari
are
just climbs on Braenna's back.
the width of the stairs, the stairway. It's almost like the Great Wall of China. It's like a lot, like some taller walls and some steps, and every so often you'll come to a flat point to be able to catch your breath. But it's about 25 feet wide. A pretty spacious set of stairs for some giants to walk up. The stairs themselves are about like 5 feet high each time, each little like step.
Oh,
Easy
so
for a 15-foot giant. I
not,
think.
Not too, yeah. Well, normal stairs are like 8 inches.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not long. They're not huge.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's like 3-foot stairs.
There you go.
They're giant
Back.
sized stairs, but not giant stairs. They're stairs for giants.
And giants,
But not like
Yeah.
giants
yeah,
are like
yeah.
what, 10, 15?
yeah, 15 to 20.
15, 20? Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway. This lightning, as you look down the side, as you're going up, the stairs seem to be built into this natural ridge line that heads up the mountains. And so when you look down, once you get to a certain point, it's about 100-foot drop from the side of the stairs
That's
down
fine.
to the ground below, the rocky grounds. The wind is howling. It's almost hard to hear each other because of how loud the wind is. And the crackle of the thunder and lightning above seems to be growing stronger and stronger, and a heavy rain begins to pour. This rain is lightly obscuring your vision. And that's when we will refer to Albert.
Well, it's not quite centered.
I recognize this map.
And this map shows the stairs and then shows one of like the little rest points. These may look like stairs, but it's actually flat because... And there's a giant hole in the center. But as you approach, you see fog and mist pouring out of this dark abyssal hole in the middle of this platform.
Canari's gonna mind link with Umbran if we're having difficulty hearing each other because of the wind. I think she'd just go ahead and do that and just say, what are you thinking?
I think there's a giant in that hole. Probably a
There's
storm
a giant now.
Probably a storm giant, if I had to guess, keeping on theme with
You hear this?
the theme.
Keeping up with the thing.
Because we did fire, we did cloud, we did...
Sorry, I'm trying to keep
No.
it together with Deb doing weird.
I'm trying to make
ASMR
sound
in the mic.
effects. Gonna set the ambiance.
We're waiting for storm, and what's the other one?
King.
King. Oh, is that it?
That's
Yeah.
what I have written down.
I thought it was
Stone
5
Fro-
keys.
We did Stone first.
Oh,
Frost,
the Dream Walker. Yeah. So then this is the last giant before we get to the king.
Fire, giant.
Probably
yeah.
the storm giant.
And
I
like
would
a
be
thunderous
surprised if
crack,
it wasn't.
a voice comes from the hole. Rising up out of it is a giant riding on a cloud.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna put it on.
I can ride on clouds too.
And handouts. And you hear the cracking, thunderous voice yell, "Only the worthy shall see the king. Test your might against me."
What if we're
If
already
you wish
worthy
to
because we
pass.
killed everyone else?
What?
If we've already worthy, we killed everyone else. What more do you need?
We have to kill me too.
Well, why can't we just go past?
Do you have a belt
Because
that I
that's
can
not the
have?
rule.
Well, rules are kind of like for losers.
You must follow
Kind of
the
in a
path
hurry.
of the ordning and defeat me
What?
to reach the top.
What if you're cool though? We don't have to.
I am actually cool, but you must still fight.
Is she saying words?
I thought it was just thunder.
Umbran's the only one that can hear.
My eye can hear it's relaying back to me.
It just flies out of your head.
And we're gonna roll initiative as you begin the fight with the Storm Giant Quintessence. And also, if there were any spells that you would have cast on your way up, we can assume that you cast them. Although if it was like one of those like last for a minute, like you didn't know that there was gonna be a giant hole with a giant in it.
I mean, we did see a giant hole, and we've been
What if
fighting giants.
had we been
You did
talking
see a giant
for
hole,
a minute?
but like you've never seen a giant appear out of a giant hole before.
That's fair.
Could we say that from when the giant appeared to how long we talked, that was a minute?
Yeah, well, not a minute. It was probably like a few seconds.
But could we say it was a minute?
Mm.
There's
From
a lot of
watching the
yelling back and
giant
forth.
ascend out of the hole.
Mm.
Minutes happen real quick when you're not in
You want to be
combat.
surprised? I can make you surprised.
No.
Oh no, she's not surprised because we had a whole back and forth.
Oh my goodness. No, you. Oh my goodness.
Fine. DM doesn't let you do cool shit.
I let you do lots of cool shit.
That's
I just gave you a
fine.
golden ram to stick a ghost person into.
I let you steal a ram.
I got a 20. I got a
Alright.
23, Dev. Natural
Alright.
20.
I
Rolled over a
only
20.
got a 20. Wait,
Only
do I have
20.
advantage on this?
Oh gosh. Okay.
The giant rises.
Are we
30
way?
feet.
Are we way back there? Or can we be up a little further since we were talking and stuff? Dev.
You can be. You can put yourselves wherever you want.
Does Rachel Shandastri give you?
I'm gonna put the giant where I want, and the giant is floating 60 feet above the platform
That's rude.
on a cloud.
That's rude.
Why do I have so much stuff?
Actually, I'm gonna say 50 feet because it only has a 5 speed of 50 feet, and that makes sense to be able to only get one.
No.
Who rolled a 15 through 20?
20.
16.
15.
Nice.
Got it. 12 plus 8.
All right, Moxie, you're left. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Isn't your dexterity like really high?
Yeah, but I rolled terribly. I rolled a 5, and
Oh.
a 5 can only add so
Oh.
much. So
Oh. I rewatched a bit of season 9 of Drag Race, and so pheromones wine, like little wine, is in my head, and like it's iconic. But I also hate it. I'm just gonna label everyone real quick. And the giant, 60 feet in the air, preps for combat. But Braenna gets to move first.
On the way, like, one of the things that we did as we were coming up is Braenna unfurled the banner of the Krieg rune. So that is, up and doing stuff. And then, how far can this be? Hey, look!
Hey, look!
Rage and run to here. Bam! And then she's gonna wing the dwarven thrower. You know the things. Okay, Roxy. Ow. Yeah, I know. Okay. going to wing the Dwarven Thrower at disadvantage because it's at the disadvantaged range. Right? Yes, long range of 60 feet. First attack is...
So you only unfurled it, right? To get this little sentinel standard and the... Okay, cool.
So only a 6 on the die, so 19 to hit.
Let's see if that hits. It hits.
It hits. Woohoo! Okay. So that's a D8, and what's the thing on it? Two more D8s. Neat. But that extra rage damage only is on melee attacks, so I don't get extra rage damage.
Correct.
But I do get an extra 6. So, first attack is 7, 10, 16 damage.
Alright.
Second attack.
It comes back into your hand. Do you use the same one, right?
Yeah. Because it comes
right back
immediately. Dirty.
Yeah, you
20.
throw it like Mjolnir, and then it flies back. You grab it, and then you do another toss. It spins.
She's doing a swing, spins, and then goes, and it comes back, and she catches it and wings it right back up. For a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit. It has disadvantage on attacks against other people, right? Even though it's ranged?
Correct. Because I'm raging. For 20 points of damage. And I have my bonus. I did my movement. I have my 2 actions. That's my turn. Are you sure you don't have a belt that I could have?
I am quite positive.
But I would really like one.
She looks at you. You are nothing but an annoying runt. And she is going to have a swirl of air appear in her hand, and it becomes almost like a javelin, and she just throws it at you. Mm-hmm. And it just hits. There's no roll.
And it just does.
Oh.
Oh.
So that is 22 force damage as it strikes true, and then she rises another 50 feet into the air.
No, stop it.
That is
and she
rude.
throws another one at you.
That is rude.
With her multi-attack feature. Oh, that was 3 twos. That is an additional 15 force damage.
Rude.
And then I'm glad she rolled really good on initiative. Next up, that is all that she can do. So next up, it is Umbran.
Oh, cool. How high, far away is she?
She is 100 feet in the air.
Cool. I'm going to
75 feet ish away from you.
Movement and bonus action. Get up here. And then I am going to point a finger at her. And I'm going to distance cast and Alluring Whispers.
Ooh.
You begin to produce alluring magical whispers targeting a creature you can hear within range, which is 120 feet now. Creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows toward you. Ooh. Creature doesn't move in obviously dangerous spaces, such as fire or pits. Successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't move towards you. So that is a wisdom save of 18. And wonderful. I'm going to curse her for wisdom.
I'm going to curse you. Yeah, use the sorcery point in the curse of wisdom. That's to saving throws or ability checks?
I believe it's saving throws, but let me check my inventory.
Also, Alluring Whispers is one of my homebrew spells. I mean, it's not that stretch of a homebrew spell since it's basically the opposite of Dissonant Whispers. But I like it.
Choose one ability score, and until the end of your next turn, the creature has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws that use that ability.
All right. She will have disadvantage on the Alluring Whispers because the sorcery point expenditure happens before the saving throw in my book. You know, the stack. I wish D&D had a stack concept like Magic does. Magic the Gathering. So anyway, she doesn't have any magic resistances, so...
I'm just.
What is your DC?
18.
She rolled a 24 on her first roll, and then an 18 on her next. So she will succeed. Unless you have something.
Can I distance cast Silvery Barbs?
Yeah.
I distance cast Silvery Barbs.
Nice.
And I curse her again for wisdom because I used sorcery points on it. I don't see why I couldn't do it again because I used the first one.
That all checks out.
Sure. That was 2 first level spell slots.
It's worth it.
I will give inspiration to my good friend Canari, who is next.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
All right, so you can use only one. Yeah, so it's whenever you cast a spell, so you can use it, and then what's the shard that I gave you that does the thing that you're using?
I'm using my Shadowfell shard that I started with.
You can choose a different score because it is until the end of your next turn. So you may as well choose something other than wisdom.
Sure,
because
I will
she'll
give
still have wisdom disadvantage.
Strength saves because I think it's funny.
She rolled a 24, so she will succeed on Alluring Whispers.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Wisdom is a +10. Oh, well, her saving throw. All right, Umbran, when you are done, let me know.
Was it not a disadvantage the second time?
Silvery Barbs isn't. It is just one additional roll.
Okay, got it.
Who did you give advantage to?
I gave it to Canari. She's also going to take 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh, the Storm Giant, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ow. Yeah.
No, I didn't get to do my damage. I rolled a 6 and 2 2s.
Alrighty. Oh.
Well, I tried to help, but I didn't.
It was a valiant effort.
You dealt damage.
Oops. No, 5 points isn't damage. Shut up.
On initiative count 20, a lair action happens. I'm so happy.
Well, guys, it's been nice
She
knowing you.
points in a direction, and you see a swirl of air as a 10-foot wide blast of air.
Is this a spell?
No.
Okay.
I think this is a strength save for.
This is a strength save.
I have none of that, so good to know.
But it won't be Umbran, it will be these three.
Oh no!
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
It is a DC 18 strength saving throw against this burst of wind.
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
You have advantage, Canari, if you do need it.
I think it's
DC.
I use it on the first saving throw or something that I make.
Vrexil's gonna see how the rest of his folks do before he thinks.
Oh no, is he valiantly gonna save someone?
I rolled a 13.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, good to know. Good to know.
11, even
DC's
with advantage.
DC's 18.
The DC is 18.
Yeah, Vrexil will give Flash of Genius to Moxie.
All right.
What'd you roll, Vrexil?
14.
Vrexil
Oh,
failed.
no.
Moxie, you succeed because Vrexil does something like throws something that wraps around your foot and then digs into the stairs to hold you down. I don't know. And then Canari, what'd you roll total?
11.
Moxie is the only one that isn't pushed 15 feet in this direction by the wind.
Oh,
Oh no.
Is there a wall? Isn't there like... If this is a flat part, you described it like the Great Wall of China. This is a wall.
It's not a big wall. It's like up a little bit. It's enough for you to get. It's enough for you to get.
I'm not a giant, Dev.
Hit on the. You hit the side and then flip over, and you're like, woo!
It's
okay. So
you can fly on command.
I hate fall rules for D&D 5e. So when someone is falling, I have you be able to take your whole turn, and then at the end of your turn, if you haven't done anything to succeed or to save yourself, then you fall. So you're okay.
That's fine.
The only person that would have been screwed is Moxie, and you saved Moxie's ass.
Saw Moxie run up the side of a building, so...
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure she probably could have gotten to the wall and ran back up, but...
Yeah, it's only 100 feet up, but you would have taken 10d6 fall damage, which you could have depleted.
Which I would have been able, yeah.
But Vrexil, you get pushed 15 feet to the side, you hit into the wall and don't flip over. You're a little, like, whoa.
Spider up the side, like...
Well, actually.
And that is the lair action. So now it is Canari's turn. Canari, you are pushed off. Your stomach flips over in your side as gravity takes over. You get to take your turn as normal.
Channel Divinity, for Twilight Sanctuary bonus action to do Steps of Night, I'm going 30 feet in the air, just cursing out this dumbass storm giant in all the languages that I know. And it looks like Canari's like fingers are starting to crackle with like celestial radiant, but then it morphs into like this necrotic energy. And just keeps cycling back and forth between those two energies as she's just rocketing up as fast as she can go.
All right. Action, bonus action, movement. Is there anything else that you can do?
Nope. I still have temporary hit points from the last Twilight Sanctuary I summoned, so I am good.
It is going to use a legendary action.
No.
Okay.
And this time it is going to be... So many fun things I can do with this storm giant. This time the winds are going to swirl around. No. It's not going to be. The storm giant holds her hand up into the air, and we hear a crackle of thunder above, and then she brings her hand down, and lightning shoots down on Braenna. I need you to do a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, and you see this effect.
Sorry, I got distracted by Roxy. Dex save?
Yes. DC 18.
Yeah, 19 on the dice plus numbers. 3.
Oh, yeah.
Only 3. 22. Roxy.
All right. You are still going to take some damage, and it is lightning. Oh, it is thunder damage. Why is it thunder damage if it's a thunderbolt? It looks like lightning, but you're hit with the sound of it, I guess. 17. 19, half of 19. You'll take 9 thunder damage as it crackles around you. And that is the end of the legendary action, and it is now Vrexil's turn.
I wrote gets on Google Doc, and Google Doc's like, do you mean gets with a Z? I'm like, no,
What?
no, I don't.
What language are you in?
What kind of weapon is this creature holding?
None.
Oh, I thought I had a sword.
Nope.
Or, sorry, not a sword, an axe that it threw.
Javelins.
No, it had a javelin that it created out of the air
Javelin.
and winds.
Cool.
Did y'all see what she looks like? She's kind of hot.
Yeah. I'm
Look
into
at that thigh.
So provocative.
That little thigh slay.
She's got cute hair under her hood.
In that case, yeah, Vrexil's going to. Yeah, we'll do that. Tip his cap and cast Major Image out of the Top Hat of Mischief as an image of some other team of just like generic-faced NPC characters flies by Vrexil on a cloud, Goku style, trying to get past this giant without, following the rules that we have been told of testing their valor. They're trying to shortcut around this giant, and they're kind of going as they
So my internet actually cut out a little bit while you were describing this. So who is doing this? Who are you making appear?
This is an illusion using Major Image.
All right. And what is the illusion? It's some people running past going.
Yeah, it's some other team on like a floating cloud like Goku, and just kind of going, and trying to pretend like they're skirting around this giant without having to do the fight that we're having to do.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this little masked guy on the battlefield, and you can just kind of put it where your illusion is.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's gonna start going. It's gonna start all the way like down here, and then start to rush this way. And I can put it up to, I think it's 120 feet. Oh boy. Then they're going wide of this whole thing, going all the way around. Like they're totally just trying to fly right around this fight to make the storm giant think that that's happening. And then Vrexil will move away from the edge. Go like right there. And bonus action, I still got one cast of magic missile left, so just Soren on his own, just kind of like lost a little bit of energy that's in the spell storing object. So.
Oh, so they're not on the stairs. They're like scooting by.
Yes, they are. They are floating on a flying cloud. Like we're totally bypassing this entire encounter. Goodbye.
All right, cool.
A DM's most irritating thing. That one's gone. The giant
goes.
Hey, the giant takes 5 points of force damage as Soren just like spits in its eye. And that's
it doesn't even notice.
Yeah, but I have one charge left in the spell storing item, so
Oh, do you? Okay.
That's what that came from. Yeah. I had one left, so I might as well use it. And that's bonus action, and movement. So that's it. Where did that just go?
All right. I am going to. It is going to use another legendary action. On Umbran.
Oh no!
Since you look a little light
I am.
And this giant wants to take advantage of that. So it is going to use its gust. And so it swirls air around you, your cape and everything, your hair starts going all around. You think like, oh, cool, this is like, yeah, I'm the main character.
No, this is going to be bad. Umbran's thought, well,
Marilyn Monroe kind of like pose. And I need you to do a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Oh, it's a 16 plus nothing.
All right, you are moved 20 feet.
Sure am.
5, 10. She's gonna move you into the hole.
Not surprised.
You don't begin falling until the end of your turn, because you'll have an opportunity to do this. Remember, you do have a grappling hook.
I know I have a grappling hook. I used it not even like.
Y'all forgot who had the sending stone.
Haven't used the sending stone in a while.
How far? Let's see. How far is Vrexil from Umbran right now? Let's see. Exactly 60 feet. Vrexil's gonna use Featherfall.
All right. As a reaction, Umbran, you feel as though you are supported by a gentle, giant Vrexil hands. You can't see it or anything, but you just know, like, this is Vrexil.
And I'll be falling a little slower, thank you.
Only 60 feet per round as opposed to 500 feet per round.
Thank you,
So it gives you some time, just in case. And you are 0 feet in regards to this plane. And Vrexil's turn is done. Moxie, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You did not get pushed by the wind.
I had an idea of what I was going to do, and I can't do part of it. Anyway, everyone's almost. Moxie's gonna move maybe here. And let me measure some things really quick. No. Okay, well, Moxie's gonna stand there, and she's going to dig out in her bag.
Are you finally gonna use one?
What? Yeah. Yeah. Moxie pulls out. She's like really rummaging, and she pulls out a goat.
Actually, it's a triple goat.
Yeah, well, it says but you can take them apart and like use just one. Yeah. So Moxie takes what I assume that the statue is just like 3 goats sitting on top of each other.
That's correct.
And she takes the largest one and says, she doesn't know where she's heard this before, but she yells, "Pikachu, I choose you!" Throws it. And
go goat.
So if I could get a goat like right here,
I could get a goat.
There you go. You get a goat.
So I could get
a giant goat.
I have released the goat terror.
It yells.
So yep, it's the goat of terror. Wait, is it close enough? Oh, but it's 100 feet in the air. I don't know. Maybe I'll move it closer. It'll be like here, because that's within 60 feet of me.
The goat
and
this is the goat of terror?
Yeah, it has a 30-foot radius of terror. It says while I'm riding it. Hang on.
In addition, the goat radiates a 30-foot radius aura of terror while you are riding it. So you have to ride the goat.
Okay, so hang on.
Even better. We can have 2 mounted goats.
You can remove one of its horns to become a +1 lance, or the other one to make a +1 longsword.
+2 longsword +2. Yeah. So the rest of my turn is gonna be movement to run over to the goat and hop on. So Moxie's just on top of said goat, and it's got a really nice terror pointed at the giant.
All right, so you have this aura of fear surrounding you that might be able to strike fear into the heart of this giant if it comes within range.
Yeah. And then that's all I think I can actually really do.
I got a flying one that you're gonna pull out.
I thought I did, but I don't. None of mine.
Serpentine Owl and the Ebony Fly, I think, are the only ones.
Those haven't been in the store yet.
Dang.
And I think I have an elephant, but I didn't find it in the list, so it's not on my thing yet.
You do have the elephant, yes.
Yeah.
Marble. When you are done, let me know.
I am done.
Braenna, it is your turn.
100 feet is too far, Dev.
You could climb on top of my goat with me.
You had a flying carpet. Oh, wait.
We've got a flying cleric.
Gale force winds.
Gale would never betray us like this.
I would never betray us.
I'm going to grab... I'm sure the actual damage won't do anything because it's a storm boomerang and we're fighting a storm giant, but I don't think that matters on the DC con save. It's probably going to succeed because it's a giant on a DC 14 con save, assuming I hit, but who knows?
What are we doing?
I'm winging my storm boomerang at it.
Oh! Yeah, hit the storm giant with a storm boomerang.
Have to roll a disadvantage because it's 60-120. And that's gonna miss because that's only an 11. And the storm boomerang comes back to my hand and...
Actually...
What? Is she stealing my storm boomerang? That is very rude.
Nothing
that would be
happens.
very rude. Okay.
She just opens her face and bites it.
And I don't think the storm boomerang does not come back automatically. It's like it just returns to my hand, but I don't think I can throw it again the same turn. So this time I'm going to throw just one of my javelins for an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Wait. What'd you roll with the storm boomerang?
11.
Yeah.
It's too far away, Deb. I can't do anything.
Oh no.
Don't appreciate it. That is 11 points of damage as a javelin sticks.
Is it a magical javelin?
No, it's just a normal javelin.
All right, what's half of the damage?
5. Rude.
Thank you.
Remove one of my things because that javelin is gone forever. Ugh. And then bonus action. What's the thing that I could do with the thingamajobber that I have? Is the fear effect of the goat
Only to hostile.
Only to hostile, good.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have brought it out.
I will use the standards shield. As a bonus action, you can touch the unfurled banner, so I'm just like, ah! And invoke the power. Any ranged attack roll that targets you or an ally of yours has disadvantage if the target is within 20 feet of the unfurled banner. So if y'all are within 20 feet of me, disadvantage on attack rolls. And that's my turn.
Ranged attack rolls, right?
Ranged attack rolls, yes.
Right, on her turn, she sees the illusion and begins moving towards it.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Oh no.
She actually begins to descend a little bit. And you hear her yelling, "You will not get past me!" And she's 60 feet off the ground.
The Umbran leveling the grappling hook at the giant, and as it moves, it's like...
But then, as she gets closer, a wry grin goes up her face. "Ah, your tricks amuse me."
Succeeded on an investigation check?
More like she just got close enough to see what it truly was.
Damn. Yeah. All right.
Yuri, Braenna's arm is sort of still holding out from the javelin throw, by the way.
No, I was just gonna grapple up to the giant and do something cool. It's just.
But now you can grapple onto a terrifying.
Suddenly, spiky winds, shoots down from above, rises another 10 feet into the air.
God, you stupid hoe!
A wind javelin strikes Canari for 14 force damage.
Cool. 30 feet.
And another one hits Vrexil. 9, 12, 21 force damage.
All right.
So she just holds up her hands and wind just swirls around and you see the clouds almost forming this piercing javelin-like structure, and she just sends it forward, and in a blink of an eye you are hit by this force damage. It doesn't pierce your skin or anything, but you feel almost the blunt force trauma of it wrecking your bones and skin and inside. And that's... She doesn't really have that much action economy, actually. It's just those two kind of things. So she's done.
But also her legendary action, and also on count 20 things happen. But she doesn't have too much.
She doesn't have too much. It's like some standard
Just
stuff.
layer in legendaries. Worry about it.
And Umbran, it's your turn.
All right, how far away is she from me?
She is 70 feet in the air and 35 feet from you. Horizontally, so that's over 70 feet away. I have a Pythagorean theorem calculator out right now.
Are we doing that again?
What I will say is that you all can do your own calculations if you want, and I will believe you.
Do we remember if Vrexil and Umbran had upgraded his grappling hook to have 100 feet of rope? Do we remember if that happened? I know it was so long ago, and D&D still not made an official grappling hook gun.
I remember us talking about it. I don't remember if we ever did.
So once every 15 episodes, we make up new rules for the grappling gun.
Oh, I remember. You did actually modify it.
Okay. So I have 100 feet of really strong silk rope. I want to shoot the giant and grapple up to the giant itself.
Nice.
All right.
Is this an attack roll?
Let me double check.
With like a crossbow?
Yeah, make an attack roll as if it was a crossbow.
Okay. And is this technically sneak attack because she's not next to one of my allies?
No. You do not get any damage on this.
Okay. Well, for the sake of advantage.
You don't get advantage when you have sneak attack.
Oh, really? I thought that was advantage. Whatever.
No, you get sneak attack when you have advantage. You get sneak attack
when you have advantage. Okay, yes. All right, I understand how that works. I'm going to use my Eagle of Precision, which gives me +5 to the first attack roll. Does a 21 hit?
It does. It wraps around her foot.
Awesome. So that was my action to attack. And then would we call it an action to reel, or is that like a bonus to start? Is it count as movement?
I will say it counts as movement.
Okay. And I would like to reel and dash my bonus action to get 60 feet right on up there.
So you wrap around her leg and the rope is 100 feet. So yes. What is so you will have the whole length of the rope essentially that you will need to get through. So what is your total movement speed with your movement and dash?
So movement and dash, since my dash is a bonus action, is 60 feet. And as I'm coming up, I've got the crossbow in one hand, and I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out the Medallion of Astral Horror And as she looks down to see what's grappled her, I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to say, because it doesn't say it takes an action to use it, you just have to say it. And speaking, it's a free action. Quaxel Taxacul Va Lucanri.
Oh god.
Each creature within 60 feet of me needs to make an intelligence save of 18, or each creature becomes afflicted with short-term madness.
Braenna succeeds.
What do I need to roll?
If you're within 60 feet of me, and it's intelligence save of 18.
Yeah, so
I also need to make this roll.
The giant looks down and sees you present the medallion and speak the words, and I did not put any action or timing or anything on that.
It's a free action.
May as well just roll with it, because this is awesome. That's the risk, because it hurts yourself and all that too. This terrifying looking medallion. This is a DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
Sure is.
I rolled a 7.
What did you say the name correctly?
Did I? I read it with my eyeballs.
I want to hear you say it again.
Quaxel Toxicu Valu Canari.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the first attack roll you made, isn't it?
It is the first attack roll. The first one was a saving throw. Also, that wasn't even with my added dexterity. That was just the die roll and the +5.
All right. This is an intelligence saving throw. She rolled a 15. And will use her only legendary resistance.
No.
So, who failed the intelligence saving throw?
Yep. Moxie sure did.
Nope.
Got a 4.
What
2
about
plus 2.
I rolled a 6 and I have a +1, so I'm at 7.
Nope, can't help you.
All right.
Nope.
If you failed, I'm gonna have you make a roll.
No.
Welcome to my new drug,
Hey,
Moxie. It's called madness.
It's okay. You forced her to use up her legendary resistance.
What's the range? What's the range on the madness?
60 feet.
60, right? So
Well, I think Moxie might be out of range. I think Braenna was just at the edge.
Is that it? I wasn't sure how to calculate, so I rolled just to be safe.
Moxie is within the range.
Even within the air?
Yeah. If the storm giant is up 70 feet and Umbran is dangling 40, so you moved 60 feet.
Dangling a while, right?
So if Umbran is dangling, I'm gonna say that everyone sees it.
Yeah, I say it with a lot of force too.
You guys just see a little fox dance around Braenna's head, and she succeeds.
Is Canari? Canari's out of that range.
Yeah, I don't even know where you are.
Okay, I'm.
Where are you?
Vrexil was borderline.
Oh yeah, you're way the hell out there. Yeah, you and Vrexil aren't anywhere near.
Yeah, I made a save just in case and made it.
Oh no, it's 60 feet, so Vrexil would have had to, yes.
I did succeed.
He's exactly 60 feet away from the ground, but I'm like 10 or so feet up.
Either way, I succeeded. I rolled a 19 on that.
All right.
Yeah,
so Moxie is the only one that failed. Umbran, did you succeed?
No, I got a 2 plus 2.
All right, Moxie, roll a d100.
Oh boy.
No.
I'm ready for this.
I'm gonna have so many
71.
Moxie! I'm gonna message this to you.
Oh no.
It's that. Oh god.
Roll me a 1d10, by the way.
1.
Oh, okay.
Don't like that.
This is only a short-term madness. And now, Umbran, I need you to roll a d100.
Sure. I'm gonna use the special sharp edge dice path they got me for my birthday. It's an 87.
And roll me a 1d10.
It's a 10.
You see Umbran let go of the grappling hook as Umbran is stunned.
No.
Well, then if I was stunned, wouldn't my hands lock into position?
Oh.
Featherfall lasts for a minute. You're still good.
I'm good, but hopefully someone else gets me out of the air.
So stunned means you did make the giant have to use a legendary resistance, and that would have been a big hurdle. Eventually, anyway. So you are stunned, and because you are stunned and you automatically fail strength saving throws and such, you don't have the strength to hold on to the grappling hook, so you begin falling.
I usually don't have the strength to hold on to things, but fine. I'll give you this one.
You are stunned for 10 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, guys, you're doing this without Umbran.
Oh,
My bad, y'all.
Is there a save associated with that?
No.
It's madness, baby. There's nothing.
No.
In your madness, Umbran, you feel as though you are nothing but a soul again. The weightlessness of falling, you have this panic that you are back in the astral sea. And we'll deal with that trauma later.
It just hits the off button on Umbran, and his eyes go blank, and he just falls.
Rolls back into the back of your head. You fall 60 feet, so you are now...
Okay, bye, guys.
Probably negative 20.
Hey,
Yeah.
bye.
I'm just going to say negative 20 to make it easier on us.
Oh my god.
Minus 20 feet. Falling down into the hole.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't do anything.
If we can just get her out of there, or
What?
him out of there, I can get I can get the stun off, I think.
Can we say that Jerome had time to attune to the shard of the ice rune?
We did do
You
a short
You
rest.
did have a short rest.
We did have a short rest. I've been meaning to do it, but I keep forgetting. How thick would you say these clouds are?
What?
How thick would you say these clouds are?
Everything is lightly obscured at the moment. Why do you ask?
Jerome would like to attempt to turn water into ice in a 10-foot radius sphere. With
That will
his
not
action.
work. He could cast Sleet Storm if you want him to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one last sleet storm for the road, Jerome.
My master has fallen. It is time for me to take up the mantle.
I'm also, Umbran has carved it into a little iced crown and put it on Jerome.
And the little stone. Yeah, so this little shard is in this ice crown. And you all see as Umbran turns off and starts falling, Jerome hop up onto Umbran's head and croaks. But not in the dead kind of way. And he opens up his mouth and he uses Blizzard.
Go, holy Toyota. Here's Blizzard. It's a range of 150 feet.
Yep. The giant doesn't know that this is happening, does not anticipate this frog.
Concentration
This is
of
wild.
up to 1 minute. It's a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on wherever Jerome chooses.
Wait, say that
That's
again?
it.
Say that again, Yuri?
The ground is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts it there, it makes a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. Creature starts its turn in the spell's area. It is concentrating on the spell. Creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw. So this doesn't do any damage.
It will not be. Oh, it doesn't do any
It
damage.
doesn't do any damage.
That's lame.
It just makes difficult terrain.
Oh.
Once more, we do nothing helpful. That is very on
Wait a minute.
For Team Umbran.
Yeah, Sleet Storm is lame. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No wonder nobody takes
it. I thought it was really
it.
cool. That it was
Okay.
gonna do something neat.
So E-Blizzards and the Sleet Storm start swirling around this giant, but the area is heavily obscured, so the giant can't see anything at the moment.
At least there's that. And then
Which means because it's heavily obscured and the giant cannot see anything, the giant cannot use any legendary actions that target any of you.
Yay!
Nice.
Because of the sleet surrounding the giant.
Yeah, turn
So
your
Jerome did
mountain
something.
against you, bitch.
Can we still see Umbran?
Umbran is below the threshold of the hole. So only Braenna can see, and Moxie on top of the goats. And as for the lair action, fog is gonna pour out of the hole.
Oh no.
Well, now we can't see Umbran.
Oh no.
I need a circle. That's 15. Oh, it's 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius?
All right, so fog begins pouring out of the hole, and everything in this area is heavily obscured.
For fuck's sake. It's fine.
A 20-foot circle, sphere, just billows out. Umbran is nowhere to be seen. Neither is Braenna. And we're gonna take a break.
Oof.
Yeah.
So we will be back in around like 15 minutes, and we will come back and will Umbran survive? Who knows? If he dies, you do have a ram that you can put him in.
We do.
No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't do that without the shard that's in the body.
Vrexil will figure it out.
Anyways, we'll be back 12 to 15. Bye. 1.
And we're back. The lair action has happened. Fog is pluming out of this hole. Umbran is falling into its depths. Braenna is now blinded, and there is a massive goat of terror.
And also goat.
We're just gonna keep on going, and it is now Canari's turn.
Yeah, based on your description of everything, Canari couldn't see what was happening, and certainly not with that.
Yeah, you also cannot see the giant at the moment because of the sleet storm.
We aim to irritate.
It's like right here.
Okay. Canari would see a storm above her.
A swirling storm of sleet and everything. It's like a blizzard, but like in a very condensed cylinder.
I think Canari would go like 60 feet. I don't even know. I think she'd go get up to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How are we saying this is working again? Yeah, action and movement. Well, action to dash. just so I have 60 feet of movement. I think that'll put me, 30 feet up. That's right there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm right on the edge of it. Here. And then I don't know if there's any way to, like, if I was going 60 feet kind of on a diagonal, I don't know if there's a good...
How high above the platform do you want to be?
I don't think I can go a full 30, like gain an elevation of 30 feet from that, if I'm doing math correctly.
All right, so how about 25 feet?
Sure.
25, 25, 25, going once, going twice. So,
yeah. I was 30 feet in the air originally.
Oh, so you're like total.
Could I go like 55 feet in the air, essentially?
Yeah. You are 55 feet in the air.
Okay.
Sort of at the base of this swirling cylinder of sleet. That's alliteration for you.
Ah.
What was I gonna look up?
Bonus actions. What can I do for bonus actions? If I could see, I could do a lot.
Yep.
Do you have any 6th level spell slots left?
No.
Dang.
I only get one of those a day. Right now.
Eventually you'll get 2.
Eventually, but that's like when we're almost done with the Dungeon Spheres when I get a second 6th level.
Yeah. Do you have any channel divinities left?
I have one, but that doesn't...
You can always use it to get a spell slot back.
I could, but those are 2nd level spell slots. I don't need one right now. I can't even... What's the language on spiritual weapon? Do I have to see?
You do not, actually. I remember it fondly. You just have it appear, and then it does whatever you want. As long as it's within range.
Yep. Yeah. Bonus action to do that at a 4th level, so I can just start hitting this thing with a frying pan as it's up in the air. Actually, no. Wait, can I... What is that? Is that an action or... Ah, damn it. Okay. That's fine. Next turn. Yeah.
Spiritual weapon?
Yep,
it's a bonus
weapon.
action.
No, I was hoping Summon Celestial was a bonus action.
Oh.
It is not. Holy Weapon is. But that doesn't do as much good right now. So I'll do 4th level Spiritual Weapon just right above where the giant was.
Frying pan.
And it's gonna make an attack on this thing. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Great, so that's 2d8 plus 6 plus 5, 11 force damage.
You hear a boom from inside the sleet storm.
That's all I can do.
At the end of your turn, lightning erupts from the sleet storm and heads into the clouds above. It's like it's not the lightning doesn't come down, the lightning goes up. That is all you see.
Okay. I regain temporary hit points with the Twilight Sanctuary.
All right, Vrexil, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Vrexil's going to fly 30 feet towards the hole, also flying up to try and get, I mean, I can't see into the hole, but to be able to literally just have a direct line. How far down was Umbran before the sleet storm came out?
With your speedy artificer mind, you calculate that he is probably around 20 feet below the threshold of the hole.
Okay. Yeah, this'll work, I guess. Vrexil's gonna tug.
If anything, it's a shot in the dark.
Yeah. Vrexil's gonna tug on the glove and cast Wall of Force. Ooh. And create a flat plane 50 feet down. And also it's gonna, because I've got way more panels than that thing would take. So at the end, they're also gonna kind of arc up slightly just to give like a little bit of a ramp upwards.
All right.
It's gonna be very crude because it's made out of 10-foot by 10-foot panels, but just.
You literally just Fortnited.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna build real quick.
Yeah, just let me build real quick.
A different game. Yeah. That's the action.
He have let anyone nearby know what he was doing?
Yeah. Vrexil would have just said like, I think I got him. But I have no idea if it worked or not. So
yeah, you have no idea. You can't see him, but
yeah.
Now you just have to not lose concentration.
Yep. And do I understand from this madness effect that does it look like an effect that they're going to have the chance to save against in the future?
From your understanding, no.
Okay. Then Soren's going to come out, and with my bonus action, I'm going to command Soren to do the help action on me, to your point, if to assist me with any concentration checks that I might have to make.
Well, they are saving throws, so help doesn't provide saving throw help.
Well, then the help
you can have it ready in action to attack if the storm giant appears.
Yeah, Soren's just gonna fly into the storm giant hole in the sky and just God be with you and just go.
Soren's just flying into the fog.
Giants.
Soren's gonna go check on Umbran is essentially what's happening.
Our bravest soldier. Soren's the real veteran.
Between that and Meg's name and Zoom right now.
Vrexil, once you're done, pass it on to Moxie.
Yeah,
Moxie,
that's it.
You were on some goats. One goat.
God, I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did to you.
Are we saying that to Wyatt? Oh no. Wyatt's broken. He's just gone.
No, I don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened to Moxie with the madness effect.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Oh no.
I do though.
Yeah.
You turn into a goat.
Anyway, Moxie is
Moxie seems entirely unaffected, by the way. You don't think that she's affected.
Oh no, I think she is.
I'm just trying to figure out if this is a good idea or if it would help at all. But I don't know if it will. So, Moxie is going to use a key point to bonus action dash. Maybe. Wait, hang on. No, she's not doing that. Moxie is going to... Can I jump from the goat into the hole after Soren?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she's doing.
Oh my god.
Moxie jumps into the hole.
Yeah, now do I see... so you can't see Umbran, right?
You cannot see Umbran as you dive into the hole. You're falling. But like I said earlier, I won't count falling until the end of your turn.
I mean, I'm trying to get down to what I assume is probably where Vrexil put the bottom as quickly as possible. So Moxie like dove in to get down.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you fall 50 feet, and it will take some fall damage. So feel free to do your little monk jazz.
You I can eliminate 55 points of damage, I think, because it's 5 times monk level. Oh, maybe not. What do you have? How much monk level do you have?
You can use. It's 45. So I have 45.
All right, so you just
reduce it by 45.
You can just negate it by 45. Just like wipe your hands of it and like done.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You take no damage as you fall
Moxie
onto this.
lands, and nobody sees you.
Soren sees you. Soren like claps his little wings together. You fall. You do a heroic landing on the Wall of Force platform. You see the little. You don't see anything. You look like you're just like standing on air.
Okay. And I still can't see Umbran, right?
Correct.
Okay. I don't really think I have anything.
You did leave your goat behind.
That's fine. He's okay for now.
He's a big goat.
Yeah, he's fine. I yelled, "Watch the goat!" as I jumped in. Can I just like hold my action to wait until Umbran gets down there?
Yeah, ready your action. The trigger is seeing Umbran.
Well, the trigger would really be catching Umbran.
Well, I mean, that would be your ready to action. The trigger would be you see him.
So Moxie's ready to catch Umbran. And also,
Yeah, so you can see this only stretches 20 feet down into the hole, so you have like 30 feet of space. You think Umbran's probably gonna appear out of there at some point, but he's feather-falled, so he's falling slowly.
Yeah, I don't have any. Wait, I still do have an action. Never mind. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna hold my hand up and dispel magic, and so one of my
on the fog.
Yeah, is gonna come off.
The dispel magic tattoo fades, but the fog remains.
No.
It is not a spell.
Ooh.
It was a good attempt,
well, I'm gonna hang out here and just wait for Umbran to get down.
All right. Braenna, it's your turn. You are in fog. You can't see, but you do feel the presence of a giant goat nearby.
A terrifying presence.
Braenna knows that it's a hole straight ahead.
Yes.
She knows the giant was to her right.
Yes.
She heard Moxie yell as she jumped in. So.
Watch the goat!
And you see little stars. You see little stars floating around this fog, like silvery glints that are very familiar to you.
She is going to walk.
And Soren zooms by your head.
Out.
Sounds like a hummingbird.
Walk that direction.
You're out of the fog.
And can I just huck a couple of javelins at disadvantage to where thing used to be, where I know it, where I saw it previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
The sleet storm is still up. I just got rid of the thing to clean things up a little bit. And you chuck 2 javelins. Mm-hmm. Both javelins are wasted.
Oh, it won't hit regardless?
Correct. They fly through as if the giant is not even there.
Ah!
You can save your second javelin if that first one was enough to like make you realize like, oh, she's not there.
Yeah.
You just hear it clatter down the side of the mountain, and you're like, all right, yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do then.
You could ride the goat.
You did make an attack though, right? With the javelin, so your rage continued.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's a benefit.
Is it invisible or is it something else? Because the banner of the Kriegrune lets me see invisible creatures within 20 feet of me.
You are unsure because of the swirling mass of sleet.
Gross.
And suddenly the swirling mass of sleet ends as Jerome gets bored.
Not surprised.
Is the giant still gone?
And the giant is still gone.
He's never had to concentrate on anything before. It's hard when you're just bluff rock.
You do recall the giant lightning bolt that shot out of the sleet storm into the sky, into the clouds above.
No, that wasn't just flavor text.
Rude. That's all I do then.
All right. Well, I gotta finish doing this ice. You can move more, I think. Do you want to move any more?
I'll come
Run
this
around
way.
in circles, burn off some energy.
Onto the goat? I don't know why more people don't want to ride it.
And suddenly lightning shoots down, hits the stairs above, and the giant reappears 100 feet above, just kind of like emerging from this lightning bolt, as if it used the storm to transport itself around a little bit.
Wait, where is it?
Up at top.
Oh,
Oh,
I just
there.
gotta scroll up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
rude.
And it is its turn. It's gonna use one javelin again.
Braenna gets 12 temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Did Vrexil get any last turn?
What are they?
12 temporary hit points.
Braenna,
Mm-hmm.
a wind javelin strikes down on you, like before. That is 16 force damage. Vrexil, you are behind a cloud of fog. I don't think she'd be able to see you that easily. So the next
And
one,
a giant goat.
and a giant goat.
By
Canari-
God, people are gonna remember the goat.
Use
Oh.
the goat.
Canari,
Yeah.
if you're 55 feet in the air, nobody's in your Twilight Sanctuary with you.
Oh, cool. Never mind
Oh, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
then. Yeah, no worries.
The next
will
one
take those
is going to come
20.
at Canari, since you're in the air, kind of sparkling and whatnot. She's like, I'm the only flying bitch here.
Fuck you.
19. So that will be 23 force damage as the wind javelin slices your sleeve open and leaves a welt. And Umbran falls through the fog.
Sure do.
Slowly and gently descends and lands on the little force plane right next to Moxie.
Perfect.
Doesn't even need to be caught, just gently, gracefully is set down. And then Jerome pokes up and starts riveting it at Moxie. Frantically. Jerome begins to dance. Moxie, make a charisma saving throw. Or wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 17.
You are not charmed by Jerome and his dancing.
Okay, well, it's cute. She claps.
I hope that he does rifle through Umbran's pack and pulls out the little top hat.
Yeah.
He has the crown. He doesn't need
He
a
just
top
does
hat.
it with his ice crown.
Umbran, you are still stunned
Sure I am.
for 10 minutes. Or until something
I got
ends the
you.
stun, of course. Then the lair action happens.
And that stun is coming from the madness, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Braenna, I need a DC 18 Constitution saving throw as suddenly a burst of sound erupts from near you. DC 18.
That's only a 12. I rolled a 5 on the dice.
All right, you are deafened until the end of your next turn.
So sad.
What? All right. Now that the lair action is over, it is now not Umbran, Canari's turn.
30 feet. So I'll just go right up here. I will, as a bonus action, I'm just going to move the spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to summon Pixis.
Keep that skillet away from me.
Oh, you're not going to... You don't know. Okay, we're redoing this line. This skelet's the least of your worries as Pixis, with this like massive radiant bow, fires 2 bolts of radiant energy straight towards her.
Hell yeah.
Feel free to put this bow version of Pixis anywhere you would like. Oh, I spelled that entirely wrong.
You got a big storm coming, honey.
Just flying around, Pixis shooting off like Artemis.
Yep. Yeah, it's like the Digimon, like whenever like Angelmon from like Digimon. Yeah, that's how I always view Pixis.
Angelmon. All right.
Yeah, so gets 2 attacks with its radiant bow. So the first one is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So 6 plus 7, 13 radiant damage on the first hit.
All right.
And then second. Oh yeah, 29 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
2 1s, are you kidding me? 9 points of radiant damage on that second hit.
All right. Decent damage.
Yeah, just it sucks when you roll 2 1s on D6s.
Action, bonus action, movement. All right. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
And she's gonna call down a thunderbolt on you as a legendary action. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
Are you still 55 in the air?
I'm still 55 in the air. I don't think
You have the thing, right, that gives you the extra stuff for
yeah.
dex?
I automatically succeed with
In the mouse of evasion, you hear a little squeak, and suddenly you are dodging this little thunderbolt that strikes down. You will, however, take half of the damage.
That's fine.
But Stuart Little saves your life.
Oh, and then I would have gotten to roll for temporary HP. Ooh, that is good.
You take a total of 9 damage already have.
Perfect.
Thunder.
9 thunder. The one time it would have been great to be attuned to that sapphire buckler.
Yeah, right?
I am actually really happy that like your little animal like tokens
Things are coming in handy.
are coming in handy. I think
helpful.
each of them have been used. I like them.
Yeah.
I should put them in my book. And that's the end of the legendary action. So now it is Vrexil's turn.
Moxie, did you say that you could fix what's wrong with Umbran and that you were going to do that?
I desperately want to say yes, but I feel like all Moxie would have said was watch the goat.
Watch the goat!
Take from that what you will. I mean,
she's diving headfirst into the fog.
It's like
maybe she has the plan.
She did like do a great swan dive into the pool. So.
Off of the back of the goat.
Yeah.
Swan dive graceful enough to inspire confidence.
It's actually not off the back of the goat. It's off of the head of the goat. She just kind of walks up to the head.
That's like watching one of your relatives saying, "Hold my beer," as they're about to like dive first.
Yeah, I think that energy really defines Moxie. So.
And wait, but I saw you end the effect on yourself, right?
And what effect on myself?
There was no effect on Moxie.
Oh, I thought you had the madness for a minute too.
I do.
Oh, you
just don't know what it is.
You just don't
know. There's no indicators of what it is.
I love this party.
I'm so worried. I imagine that in the last moments before Umbran went black, he saw Moxie and knew something happened, but didn't know what. He was falling. And then things went black. Just mouthed, "I'm so sorry."
Okay. So I definitely know there's an effect on Umbran.
Moxie seemed pretty, I think, normal, running off a goat saying, "Hold my goat," basically.
Can I make an insight check to see if I think Moxie's a little more Moxie than normal?
Yeah, sure. Roll me an insight check.
Moxie than normal.
let me roll this Moxie check.
14.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Oh well.
Check for mine.
Okay. Well. In that case. Oh God.
I guess the real question is, do you trust Moxie?
Also, Moxie was definitely holding up her hands, like looking in a certain direction. Umbran gracefully settled down right behind her.
Yeah.
And I can see them all. I can see them all now, right? Jerome got bored, so I can see them all now.
No, the fog still remains.
We're under the fog, which I couldn't dispel because it's not a spell.
The sleep
Jerome
storm
dropped
was
sleep storm on the giant, but the giant wasn't in it.
Which saved y'all's asses from legendary actions.
Oh, well, I can't even see you all. Well, that's shit. Okay.
Yeah. So again, how much do you trust Moxie?
Well, at this point, okay. Can I get on the goat? No.
Yeah, get on the goat. Get on the goat.
No, Vrexil, God, will float up. Can I get above the fog?
Yeah, of course.
How tall?
You can fly. It's 20 feet.
It's 20 feet. Okay, yeah. So we'll get above it and take 2 lightning launcher shots. I mean, I had like 3 different things. I'm like, nope. We'll take two shots at the.
You're gonna shoot 2 lightning things at the giant that just shot up as lightning.
Oh yeah.
Braenna, the voice of reason.
Throw our storm boomerang, and we light our lightning launchers at the storm giant.
Actually, I think I just came up with a solution for our whole like Pythagorean hypotenuse issue. Because like no matter what, the hypotenuse is going to be longer than the longest side of the triangle.
Sure. So
it's like, what if we just did it where whatever the longest distance is, that's the one that we consider. So if it's 100 feet in the air but 30 feet away from you horizontally, you consider the 100. If it's 30 feet away from you horizontally but only 10 feet up in the air, 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Sure, that works. That works.
Down with that.
Yeah, because the hypotenuse is always going to be like a little bit longer than the other longest one. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Wait, okay. I don't need to see things to use my signature move. Screw that. I'm using my signature move.
Yeah!
But I'm using it only on Umbran because I don't know that Moxie has a thing.
So you're above the fog cloud.
Yeah.
25 feet in the air?
Yeah, so I'll float. I'll just kind of float. Actually, I won't go over I'll go like to the ledge. And just kind of feeling some magical weirdness down there. We'll try to reconstruct whatever bizarre madness type effect, and then write it upside down and mirror it backwards, and you see glyphs tracing through the air. And then Vrexil will send the book down to bonk Umbran in the head.
It's just the spectral book that just appears and just.
Yeah. And we'll try to make a ability check against the DC of whatever this was. To pick
POV Vrexil wakes you up.
What was the DC of this thing?
18.
All right, this is an intelligence.
Int save 18.
Yep.
Int save 17 for the necklace.
And do I make a?
For the necklace.
I don't think I've done this yet.
Yeah.
DC 18 for the medallion of astral horror. Of the
And this is an intelligence check for me, not a saving throw per my thing. So, important to note.
Because you can add shit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
no! The book hits.
Moxie?
Hits the because.
No, Deb, you know what? Do you remember what we added to my thing?
What do you mean?
If you roll a natural 1 while attempting to end a spell or effect of another creature, you cannot target any more creatures, and you become the target of the spell or effect.
Oh no!
Oh,
You're
Are you a halfling?
No, gnome.
No.
He's a gnome.
Damn.
You fall too.
Oh no!
And it's your winged boots that are keeping you aloft, correct?
Yep.
Oh
Technically.
shit!
All
Oh
right.
my god! You should have just
It's
trusted
not.
Moxie.
All right. So you fall.
Fucked.
75 feet.
Oh, we're
75. Oh, I go over the edge.
Yeah, you said you were over the fog cloud, right?
Wouldn't it
Yeah,
be that Vrexil
we
gets
have
the
an
madness
issue now,
thing
though.
and not fall?
What?
Isn't it you're trying to take the spell effect off? So the spell is. Am I misunderstanding what you said?
Oh,
Vrexil
so
starts becoming targeted by that same effect. It doesn't end. It becomes. The mishap is that Vrexil is now targeted by it, which means that Vrexil's stunned.
that
when you're
specific
flying and
effect,
stunned.
or just the like,
Oh, I thought it was the
like
madness.
would he have to roll for the madness?
Are you saying you want me to? You know what? It would be more fun to have you roll for the madness.
I would
Yeah,
really like.
then you try to get the madness out of Umbran to wake him up, but the madness infects you too.
Yeah, you
I would
actually
really
see
like it if
the
you were
eyes of the
stuck.
astral
That's all.
horror as you're trying to like do all this.
Oh god. Do I roll for this, or do you roll for it?
You roll for it
What is D100?
because then it's your fault. Whatever happens. D100, yes.
Don't get a 70. Don't get an 87.
I got a 71.
56.
56. Oh my gosh, where's madness? Oh, in a completely different place than I thought it was. All right, 56.
Oh no.
Okay, roll me a 1d10.
Two.
Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna message you on Discord what happens.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is the worst part of madness that your DM doesn't tell you, and you just have to sit there and watch your friends.
Oh,
Not
my
knowing.
God.
Oh, I don't like this.
I'm just really glad that he's not stunned. Hopefully.
Yo, thank God. Yeah, if he would have fallen.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to the fact that the thing that we were standing on, I
Right.
assume requires your concentration.
Mhm.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
that's why, yeah, that's why I was like, no.
Oh yeah, that would have been really bad. I didn't even consider that.
Why are we all like this? Why?
We're gonna have some strong
So
conversations.
Vrexil's not at the current moment in the hole.
No,
He's
Vrexil
above
is
it.
hovering above the hole.
And
He's,
I
like,
wanted to be on
itching-
the edge.
itching it into
I
his
wanted to
ear.
I wanted to be. I wanted
Okay,
to
you can be on the edge.
Not over the for that reason. See, I'm right there.
So I don't know if that's better or worse that you had. And I was like, let's roll on the madness table instead.
Okay, the real question I have though is he still concentrating?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nothing ended his concentration.
Cool.
I would like a formal apology to my friends for doing this.
I don't know what the issues with you guys. I'm fine.
Is anybody like hurting right now?
No.
I'm down 54 hit points out of 145. Not too bad.
Ooh.
Canari, how are you doing?
I'm down 10, but I have temporary hit points up,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Vrexil's gonna use his bonus action to cast Sanctuary on himself. Just in case.
That'll go well.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? That's it. That's all.
Oh. The pain in your voice as you say that.
My signature move will be useful one day, I promise.
Yeah.
All right, Moxie, it's your turn.
Yeah, Moxie is going to slap Umbran in the face. And you're gonna.
Stop hitting him.
Well, look, I don't know how to heal. I didn't pay attention in that class.
Smack him with the book. I just did.
I don't know if Umbran needs it, but he does get 6 points of health back.
Thank you. I cannot use them.
Plus, doesn't matter. This is really why I was doing it. Actually, I need to mark off a key point in a second. When I use my Hand of Healing on someone, I can remove the following condition: stunned, as well as several others. But
Guess what, Umbran, you are no longer stunned. You just you don't gasp because you can't gasp, but you're just like, whoa, back at it.
and then Moxie goes,
Shunted
Moxie
back
for the
into your body.
win! And then says, "Do you have a way to get up out of here, out of the hole?"
No. Because my crossbow. When
Okay.
it teleported, did it take my? Did it take
Crossbow is still dangling 100 feet underneath the storm giant.
No worries.
I do not. My only flying ability is it takes a full minute to cast.
So I have 2 options. Would I be able to just give Umbran a piggyback ride as I run up the walls?
Umbran is very light.
Okay. Or you can take my potion of gas and turn yourself into gas for an hour, or when you choose to take it off.
Potion of farts. You can become a fart.
No, it's gaseous something.
Well, I've just spent the last 12 seconds floating through the astral sea. I don't think I want to do any more floating for a while.
All right, get on. We're running up.
I do that.
Okay.
I let Moxie fireman throw me over her shoulder.
Yeah. And then Moxie's going to use another key point to bonus action dash, and just aim for the wall and get us up to here on this side.
All right, you see where the wall is, and you just run into the fog. What is your total movement speed after dashing?
After dashing, so it's 45, and then plus another 45, correct?
So you
I have 90 feet of movement.
Let's say you spend 60 of it getting up, so you have 30 feet left.
Okay. At this point, Moxie doesn't really know where they are. So
you at least know that you're in fog, and you do see some sparkles around.
Oh,
familiar sparkles, yeah.
All right,
oh wait, no, you don't. Sorry, Canari's in the air.
Yeah. I think.
No sparkles.
All right, Moxie will be just set Umbran down and then kind of walk out of the fog.
All right, you're out of the fog. You see the storm giant hovering 100 feet in the air.
And then just step right back into the fog. I forgot they were 100 feet in the air. I was gonna punch
you step out, see what you look up, then you Homer Simpson back into the fog.
Moxie just yells, "Nope!" So it's obvious that Moxie, I guess, is back up here, but you guys probably can't see her yet. And that's the end of my turn, and I'll be right.
All right, at the end of Moxie's turn, the storm giant is going to use its last legendary action for the round, and
I think literally the only person that it can see is, well, maybe Canari too.
Yeah, it's just gonna Canari. I just need you to do a DC 18 strength saving throw against a gust of wind.
Just.
Dev, I sent you a question on Discord.
Okay.
God, 16.
You are pushed back 20 feet.
Rude.
Also, this is self-inflicted.
Yeah, Deb, we know.
I'm so sorry that this is the way that things are going. You can always retreat and then try again. Remember that. That is an option.
Now.
I'm having a great time. Thank you very much.
I mean, I am too. Braenna, it is your turn. Canari is 55 feet in the air above you. You sort of heard Moxie yell, "Nope!" Sounded like she was out of the hole. There's a goat screaming behind you, and Vrexil's floating, and he's like pulling on his hair a little bit. He's above the fog.
Well, I can see Vrexil. It's fine.
Yeah, he's floating just like 5 feet above the fog.
Oh, and I can see them now, and again, I'm going to roll a disadvantage. This one storm boomerang, one javelin. I know even if I hit with this storm boomerang, it would probably save on the DC 14 con save, but I gotta try anyways. Ooh, 19 to hit with a storm boomerang.
Oh, you didn't hear Moxie. You are deafened.
I am deafened. I hear nothing.
And you said that was a 19 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits.
Cool. And a natural 20 and a 12. I'm not going to roll the 3d4 thunder damage because I feel like that's irrelevant.
And the con save was 24.
Okay, so it doesn't do nothing. But we do get 5 points of magical...
Bludgeoning.
God, what's boomerang? Bludgeoning? Is that what that little hammer means? Bludgeoning!
Is that what that little hammer means? I like that you used Braenna's voice when we were doing that.
And then a disadvantaged javelin. That's not magical. Natural one. Okay.
The javelin gets struck by lightning on its path and just shatters and explodes.
Yeah.
From the natural one.
I hit it.
You did. Let me know when you're done.
Don't have anything I can... Wait! No, I can't use dual wield on this. Never mind. We're fine. Can't use 2-weapon attack. 2-weapon fighting, that's what it's called. I can't do that, I don't think. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm not using a light melee weapon. Nope, can't do that. That's my turn! I'm just like, come down here, fight like a... I don't know, something that's not flying in the air.
Oh no!
Wyatt!
What?
I saw someone drop and you like paused mid-sentence. I was like, no, come back and fight like a what? But it was Wyatt who dropped.
Not Wyatt.
Oh no, not Wyatt.
Canari gets blown off the mountain.
It's going to look down at you. I would pity you, but you're not even worth that. It says to you, and it starts descending 50 feet. And it is going to throw a javelin of wind at Vrexil. And at Canari.
She's not here to defend herself, you monster.
Yeah, you're right. Since Wyatt's not here, I'll send it at Braenna instead. Vrexil, this one's up for you. 9, 10, 19 force damage. Yep. And I need a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Wall of Force. And then... And Moxie didn't need to climb up the side, but she didn't see that there was anything in there. So.
Yeah, it's alright.
18 points of force damage to Braenna. And I'm gonna check Wyatt's messages.
19, you said, Deb?
Yes. All right. Wyatt, are you okay? Where's Wyatt? DS chat. Power flickered off for a sec. Oh, okay, so the router has to restart.
Yeah.
NBD. Luckily, it's Umbran's turn.
Take a really long turn.
I plan on it. Umbran steps forward out of the fog and
at first
sees
you
where
don't
the giant...
remember how to use language, but then it comes to you after a little bit. You're just like,
I do that inside
reset.
myself.
Yeah.
It's Umbran's power flickered off for a second and he had to restart his own router.
Just like the router.
Umbran's going to step forward just out of the fog to look up at this thing. Seeing that it's descended now, is going to turn back and reach his arm out to Moxie and says, do you want to do something cool with me?
Heck yeah!
I will grab Moxie's hand.
You can't see Moxie.
I know
but you
where
can
Moxie
try
is.
to. You can try to. Yeah, you
Moxie
can reach in.
Moxie set me down. She took a step forward. I saw the fog move as she... I know where my friends are. Fog moves when you move through it. It's not like a... I reach out and I grab Moxie by her hand, and I'm going to cast Thunder Step.
Nice.
I'm going to teleport us straight above the giant, like 10 feet or so. I still have Feather Fall on me, and Moxie has her monk fall, so neither of us will be hurt when we hit the ground. That was a quicken. I quicken that for a bonus action, and we're about there. Above it, I'm gonna summon my own signature move. I'm gonna draw my puppet strings. Go, you're pretty wise. Let's see how charismatic you are, and throw it at her and try to wrap her up.
Yes.
All right, that is a charisma saving throw.
Stories of 18.
16 on the die plus 9, 25.
9?
Oh no!
She's got a 9.
Plus 9 for the saving throw.
I hate her.
Because it's proficiency bonus plus charisma.
Who cares?
She grabs the strings and then just snaps them in her hands.
Well, Moxie's above her for a good hit.
And you're slowly descending. Per the parameters of the Featherfall spell, you actually fall to the ground.
Sure do.
Gently, without issue.
As how many times can Jerome dance per day? I don't know. As
Let
I'm
me know when you're
descending, I
done.
hold out my hand with Jerome in it and have him dance as we slowly descend by her.
Jerome.
Yeah, it's my turn.
She succeeds in the wisdom saving throw against Jerome.
We gotta get you a higher wisdom save, my
Lair
guy.
action.
Well, I tried.
Lair action. Braenna, I need a strength saving throw. DC 18. I know you'll succeed, but still, you might roll a 1.
I have to roll an 8 or higher. Jail! That was a 2 on the dice.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my.
No.
Let me double check something. Wait, did you use advantage?
Oh, I'm raging. Hold on.
Yeah.
29.
28?
29.
29. Okay, you're fine. The wind starts blowing around you, and it's almost as if she's trying to push you off the edge, but alas, her efforts falter. And now it's Canari's turn, and Pixis.
Canari, like a French mime, is pushing against the wind, coming towards her. Moves up 30 feet, moves her spiritual weapon 20 feet. As a bonus action, Canari, as an action, she'll just do a 3rd level guiding bolt at the storm giant.
All right.
Oh, 27 to hit.
That hits.
6d6.
And she begins to glow. She's glowing.
So 19 radiant damage from the guiding bolt. And then Pixis will fire 2 shots. First one at advantage.
Yeah, has advantage. Good combo, good combo. 30 will hit.
So that is 15 radiant damage. And then second hit, 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
For 12 radiant.
Nice.
All right. Let me know when you're done.
Yes, I'll take the
some temporary hit points.
Yeah.
How high up is Pixis?
Same as me. 55.
Right. So Pixis will get some temp hit points too.
Yep. So what am I doing here? Temporary hit points.
Then let me know when you're done.
12 for that. Pixis is I think what's Pixis' stat block again? I'm done. Okay. Yep, I'm good.
All right, at the end of your turn, a crack of thunder and lightning is going to strike down on you, so I need a dexterity saving throw. DC 18. I hate like battle playlists where it's
20.
like it's just like da-na-na-na-na-na, but then suddenly it's like dun 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 dun. Like, why would you put this in this playlist?
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take
Sometimes
half
you
of this
just have to
damage.
sugar plum fairy.
13 thunder halved to 6, so I need a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Pixis.
Oh yeah, 18.
18, you succeed. Pixis remains. Vrexil, this goat is in league with the giants.
Yeah, Vrexil's gonna
No.
float upwards, survey the battlefield, and scan through all the spells in his repertoire. And then looks down, and there's the goat. Riderless, unbridled, a stray, unaccounted variable in the equation of life, and I will shoot 2 lightning launcher blasts at it.
Oh, no.
Sharpshooter.
Good.
I
The
was
first one.
I was really hoping he was going to use his hand and throw the goat at the giant.
The first one. A 28.
Hits.
Second one. 30.
Sharpshootering both of them? Okay. Well, you might kill it on the first one, so let's see.
Rip our goat.
I mean, I don't even know what its stats are.
I got it. Don't worry.
The first one is going to add the extra d6.
All right.
Do once per turn. So we'll do.
So, y'all are fighting this giant, and then you look back,
Yeah,
and
Moxie's
Vrexil's fighting the
just,
goat.
like over the giant at this point, and she's like,
You
"What
can't
the
actually
fuck?"
see the goat. Sorry.
So that
Moxie's
is-
coming down with like an elbow on the giant.
That's 27 points of damage on the first one.
The goat explodes and reverts back to its little figurine form. Your next attack has to be at the next nearest creature, who also has to be in league with the giant.
Don't make me shoot at Soren.
Soren is in the fog. You can't see Soren.
I mean, technically, you can't really see anyone in that fog.
Well, he's above the fog.
Oh, okay.
Is it the nearest creature I can see?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's Canari.
It was a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
-5, right? 25?
There.
Oh, correct. Yes, sorry, -5, 25, yes.
Yep.
I don't think I have. No, I don't have any reactions to.
Vrexil, what do you yell or say while you're doing this?
Oh God. Where are you right now? I can see through the thing. Yeah. So I'll just be like, this is all going sideways and up, and it's your fault.
All right, 25 to hit will hit you, so you get to add that plus 10 damage, so the lightning and everything.
A little text bubble appears in the corner. Canari will remember this.
The woman was too stunned to speak. The cleric was too stunned to speak.
21 points of damage.
And
that's more damage than Dev's dealt to me this session. So.
See, 10 Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
11.
Okay, there you go. Picks his remains.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell if it was a 7 or a 1 at first, and I was like, that's karma for keeping healthy with Dev.
That was your action. What would you like to do as a bonus action? Or movement?
Can I can use my bonus action?
Yeah.
To shoot me again.
Can you move?
I can move. I'll move. I know that something's wrong, or am I clear-headed enough, or am I like not cogent enough to?
So I'm going to say one thing on that. Canari's 55 feet in the air. Braenna is 45 feet away from Vrexil.
Vrexil's 20 feet up in the air. He's only 35 feet away from Canari.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
Yeah. What is the range on your lightning launchers anyway?
It's so far.
I've got sharpshooter now, so it's like 300 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. You're on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm not clear-headed enough to know that something's wrong, right?
Nari.
Canari
me an
is.
insight check.
Roll good.
Insight?
Yeah.
$16. I'm gonna guide myself. Hold on. 20.
You're gonna what?
Guidance. Or no, guidance is never mind. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's just
no worries. 16 is okay.
Yeah.
You sort of know what that medallion of astral horrors is. You kind of like have seen some of the effects, and you know that there are ways to cure madness. You can suppress it with a calm emotion spell, while you can also get rid of lesser forms of madness with a lesser restoration. You could also do greater restoration, of course, but you know, at least a calm emotions can suppress, lesser restoration can get rid of.
I don't have any of those spells prepared today because I went for combat.
Just in case.
Yeah, Vrexil will...
Oh. No, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Just need some soup.
Vrexil will just float directly over the hole and go up in the air, just like he needs to be able to see everyone. And then we'll use his bonus action to command Soren to dash at the storm giant. Because it's still a problem, even if, you know, this is all Canari's fault.
Vrexil, at the end of your turn, the storm giant is going to yell, "You should all bow before me and my stormy might."
Moxie
this
bows.
dick.
You're how old and stormy might?
Moxie falls
Moxie
prone as she bows
bowing.
before the storm giant.
Moxie's up in the air.
Moxie.
Oh, how can you?
Oh, yeah, Moxie, you're kind of like trying to bow while you're in there.
Moxie's 10 feet up in the air
Just
above
planking.
the storm giant.
Well, she's just weirdly convulsing as she tries to
So
bow.
she's
She's
gonna
just
fall
trying to
like
bow.
onto the storm giant.
Yeah, that's fine.
There goes my cool
Yeah.
plan.
So Moxie starts bowing, or like doing some sort of like.
Well, she does.
Like
I mean, she just said you have to bow, so she does bow.
You're doing like
then...
that bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all see that. Anyway, Moxie, it's your turn.
Okay, and then after doing a bow, Moxie punches down onto the giant. Yeah. Okay.
With your soul gloves.
Roll kind of okay dice. That's not good. I think it's a 17. Yeah, that'd be a 17.
17 will hit.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
That's only 6 damage. And then I'm gonna attack again and punch.
Hmm?
And that's 18.
18 will hit.
That's only 7 damage. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
Right.
And then I'll use a key point to do.
Wait. Moxie.
Yeah.
Silly. You have your gloves of soul catching. You can add 2d10 to each of those.
God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, hang on.
Yeah, so just go ahead and roll 4d10 and then I'll just add it onto the other one. And you can regain a number of hit points equal to the force damage dealt.
So that's 18 and 17.
So 35 force?
No. Yes, yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna do the key point to do Fury of Blows. I also haven't lost any hit points, so I'm not.
So you gain advantage on your next attack roll then.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, thank God. So that one's a dirty 20.
Actually, you can do that twice.
What?
So each time you hit, you either regain hit points or you can give yourself advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make before the end of your next turn, which means you have 2 stored up.
Oh, okay.
So if you use the one on the first attack and you hit with that, then you still have 2 stored up until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so I just used that one, and then
you still have 2 because you hit with that one, and it still does the thing. Moxie's the big hitter right now. Pow, 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 pow. These gloves are. I don't know why I give you these gloves.
I don't either, but that's it's helpful because I was doing the least amount of damage before. That's 15 for that hit, and then the last Fury of Blows is a 24.
That'll hit, yes.
And that's going to be 14 damage.
All right.
And then, I don't know, is she still on its head? Is she falling to the ground?
You fall to the ground.
Okay.
But you... give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
See if you land on your feet.
That's a 14 plus 9.
You land on your feet.
Yeah.
Another
10-point landing. There's no crowds, but she's still doing that. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Soren claps.
Jerome claps too.
Thank you.
I'm teaching him how to clap.
I did it.
Back to the top.
It.
Hey, Braenna, we made it.
You all will prove the day that you came against me.
Braenna's gonna say, "Fool yourself as winging frickin' dwarven throw her up because she's within range." What's the orange?
That she's. I think she was glowing. Oh, I should have probably had advantage because she was still glowing from Canari.
No, Pixis used it.
Okay, yeah, okay,
yep.
Okay.
Oh, that was.
Is that what the glowing was for?
You had advantage from everything, from the gloves for everything anyway.
Okay.
From our cool combo move.
First, First attack at disadvantage because still not within 20 feet. Stupid. Dirty 20.
Alright.
Okay. I need this, and I need this, and I need this. That's why I had the extra d8s out. I forgot. Ugh, garbage. 15, 16, 22 points of damage. For the first attack.
Alright.
Second attack is... so close. 30.
That'll hit.
Well, 17 and 19. 10, 15, 21 points of damage.
Alright.
Still up?
Yeah. She's fine.
No, she is not! You are such a liar! Okay.
She seems to be battered and bruised. Some blood is dripping from her.
Pull out and use my superior healing potion for funsies, because that's a bonus action for personal, right?
Bonus action for personal use, correct.
Okay. 33 points of healing back. I just did it on D&D because I'm not going to roll 8d4s. That's ridiculous. Okay. And that's gone, and that go away, and that is my turn.
All right. On her turn, she's going to fly down 35 feet. Soren gets an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Get her, Soren! Fuck her up!
Sure. Well, okay, what's Soren's plus to hit? Soren's only attack is a ranged attack. Do you get opportunity attacks from a ranged attack?
Oh, is it only ranged?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't get ranged opportunity attacks, unfortunately.
You can't do like an unarmed strike, like a peck.
Yeah, let him peck.
Let him peck!
It's 1 plus his strength modifier.
Well, you gotta hit.
No, it's -2 is what you're telling me.
Minimum of
Yeah, so
one.
she'll heal 2.
17.
She could have scored a crit.
Damn.
But no, it'll hit, but it doesn't do anything. Anyway, she gets 35 feet down, is within 15 feet of all y'all. She creates a sword of lightning in one of her hands. 2 of her hands. She just has 2 now. And she's gonna swirl around. And Braenna, you've been, but Moxie, but she feels pretty like targeted, like she wants to target Braenna because of the ancestral whatever thingamadoo you have. So she's just gonna make yeah.
I was.
Did you didn't recklessly attack?
I did not recklessly, no, because there's no point in recklessly when I'm not in melee.
Yeah. She's gonna try to strike you with a lightning sword.
Oh.
That will be a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the silence.
No.
So that will be 34 points of lightning damage.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
As it rakes across you, you feel
All of my healing potion gone. It's fine though.
and she's gonna do that again.
Dude.
It'll hit with a 29.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my last first level spell slot to Silvery Barbs that. I don't know what her plus hit is, but it's probably pretty high, but we'll try.
It's a plus 14, so total 27 now.
Yeah. Advantage goes to
36 lightning.
Canari again.
And she's going to use her final 15 feet of movement to move back up another 15 feet.
Fuck, I give it to myself.
Cloud swirling around her, she carries her upward.
Rude.
And Braenna, you've been electrocuted by the sword.
I don't like it.
And now it's Umbran's turn.
Okay.
Was she rolling at disadvantage for both of the attacks, by the way?
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, disadvantage against you?
Yeah, because I have the banner going. All ranged attacks are at disadvantage unless that's a reach. And I don't
it's a reach.
Oh, not reach.
Never mind then.
Okay. I'm so low on spell slots, y'all.
At the end of her turn, she says, "You should weep in my presence."
Moxie starts crying.
Moxie, pull yourself together. I know it's been a rough day, but please.
I'm just so moved by her presence. She didn't even give us any.
Oh my god.
Reaction, I just touched Moxie's face like, shh, stop it.
But yeah, Umbran's turn.
I'm going to use a second level spell slot. It's all I have left. I'm going to cast my Shadow Blade. I just pull it from behind my cloak because I think this bitch is really good at saving throws, but her AC isn't great. I'm going to...
You would be correct.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson after 3 saving throws. I'm going to steady aim, so I'm going to stay right here. I'm not going to move. I'm going to throw my Shadow Blade. It would be a disadvantage, but steady gives me advantage, so it's going to be a straight roll. Since she's not next to any of my friends, I still get sneak attack if I hit.
Sneak attack is disqualified if you have disadvantage for any reason. No sneak attack.
But no, but I canceled it out.
No, it doesn't cancel it out. You just have disadvantage and advantage, which means you roll 1 die. So because you have disadvantage, no sneak attack. That's how it works.
I don't think that's how it works.
Then look it up.
I don't want to look it up.
You should.
Then trust me.
Didn't you take something about swashbuckler though?
Yeah, but that just
Within
does.
5 feet, yeah.
That means I get sneak attack if none of my friends are around.
Got it. Okay, I knew that they had like an.
While you're
extra
within
thing.
5 feet.
Got it.
No.
Yeah, swashbuckler. It's within.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Go.
Roll your thing.
I believe
Whatever.
you.
Shut up. I'm doing it. Modified 20. 12
Yeah.
plus 8. Nice. All right, I guess it's just 2d8 then. It's probably gonna be 2 1s. But it's a 2 and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Whole 5 points of psychic damage.
Better than nothing.
It's my turn. I shrug and I summon my Shadow Blade back to my hand.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
But I don't have disadvantage because I canceled it out.
In 5e, it doesn't cancel, you just have both.
Yeah, that's okay.
So because you have disadvantage,
You have net.
bam.
Net.
Yes,
Well, then
it's
from now on,
1d20.
I'm rolling 3 dice and taking the middle one.
What?
That's what makes sense if they're not canceling out. You gotta roll all 3. Doing that from now on. That one was a 9. It was a
That'd be
9.
fun, actually.
I'm doing it. You can't stop me. I've got
No.
advantage and disadvantage. Doing all 3.
Once
I'll
you
take
are
the
done
middle.
with your turn, I need
I
Umbran
am.
and Moxie to make strength saving throws. DC
Oh
18.
my god. This combat sucks. Oh, never mind. Was it exactly an 18?
14.
Nope.
Moxie, you
12.
are
Sorry, 12.
Moxie, you are pushed off the edge, and you begin falling
Oh no.
You're fucking kidding.
as you're weeping.
Okay.
Umbran, you succeed with an
Right.
18. The wind sweeps you away. And that is the legendary. That is the lair action. And now it is Canari's turn.
So I want to let you know I have 36 hit points out of 145. So I'll let you know, you guys, none of y'all took any of that. Like, you guys took damage, but I
Yes.
took
Yeah.
so much damage.
I gave it plenty of reason to attack me. I'm sorry.
I haven't been hit.
Our tank is
At all.
tanking. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you guys, it's what I do.
I was gonna heal you, but I got.
It's okay. The real battle comes after this when Vrexil slaughters all of you.
Oh my god.
Um,
He can't hot fix himself.
Each leg is a lightning launcher.
No.
Vrexil's Luigi.
Soren pulls out a gun.
Soren becomes the gun. Oh.
Yes! That would be so cool.
We all thought it was Jerome, but it was really Soren.
Soren's Luigi. An insane combat.
With the monocle
Literally.
discerning vitality, how does the storm giant look?
In the red.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Also, Braenna is also probably like yellow red.
I think I'm like orange.
Yellow, red, orange.
How's Umbran looking?
Umbran's fine.
Completely green, all the way to the top.
I know my colors, Deb. It's great.
Yellow, orange, fucking red.
This sucks. Because I want to do that, but I'm too far away. And the other
Just like how I said, like,
um,
couldn't remember the word of orange. I couldn't remember the word orange, so that's why I said yellow, red.
Okay, so
If you ever talk to me, I have a hard time with my brain between yellow and orange. I'll just say whatever color.
Orange.
It was really bad when I used to play Portal.
Sorry,
I'm like,
sorry,
put the yellow
Wyatt.
portal down. But they're orange portals.
I'll wait. It's fine.
Sorry.
No, we all have the we're all talkative.
It was all of us.
Oh yeah, no.
Except Meg and Jacob.
I'm looking at what I have in my coming turn. None of my animals fly, so you know.
I know what's coming on my turn.
Oh,
you can
God.
just fall. You're a monk. You reduce some of it. It's only 100 feet, and then you can just run up the side.
Could, or I could do cool things. You don't know what's
That's also
my
an
life.
option.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
My life.
All right.
Get away from
One
Vrexil.
section for third level healing word on Braenna. That's only 12 points of healing, but it's something.
Yeah. I'm only down 97 now. Don't worry about it.
I'll get you up in a minute. It's fine. We'll probably take a rest here anyway. I'm gonna move up 10 feet.
Move more.
15, 20, 25.
She's still 55 feet in the air, but
Yeah.
Just please be close to us.
Mostly
Action.
just to make the distance. I know it's meta knowledge, but dang.
Action for Toll the Dead. So I need a wisdom save of 19.
that is a 15 on the die for a total of 25.
Passes. Pixis is going to take a shot. Nat 1 misses. Natural 20.
Hey! It makes up for it.
Yeah.
All right, so do everything, addition, all that, then just double the total.
10 plus 7, 17, 34.
All right. It pierces through the storm giant's chest, and she's heaving, reaches up to it, stimmies the blood pouring out with a wry grin on her face. I've never felt more alive than now. And let me know when you're
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't think Canari's saying anything. She's just like, there's this like very like surgical look in her eyes of just like how to dissect.
You have all done well and are worthy of seeing the king.
Suck my dick.
She reaches into the air and a lightning bolt shoots up from her, taking her with her into the storm clouds.
Can I counterspell it?
No, it's a legendary action.
No way.
And
She
I
won't
don't
do that. You
have-
have to kill her.
Okay.
She's
I
so
was like-
close.
I was like, you dick.
Get the fuck back here.
If it was like a normal
Storm
campaign,
giant.
she totally
Oh, yeah.
would have done that.
Oh,
This is
recurring
the
villain,
dungeon sphere.
absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
actually.
Don't you dare.
It's It's a fucking married all over again.
Actually, nah. Okay. Instead of running, her legendary action is going to involve shooting a lightning bolt and targeting. Who does she want to target?
Moxie.
Insult to injury.
Yeah.
Looks at Umbran and says, "You've done nothing but be pathetic this entire time."
I'm trying really
Looks at
hard.
Braenna.
Okay?
Puny, runt. Looks at Canari.
A worthy challenger.
Not a worthy challenger.
Our battle will be legendary.
Your guardian is annoying, and Canari, DC 18 dexterity saving throw. Thunderbolt strikes down.
14.
It's Dex.
It is Dex.
You have advantage.
Evasion.
From
No.
Silvery.
Oh,
no, it's
Silver
not against you,
barbs.
Moxie.
No, I know, but
Canari. Oh.
yeah, I know, but for Canari.
Oh, already
he
used
has
the evasion mouse.
Okay, I can remember if
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
use it.
Silvery barbs advantage if you want it.
Yeah. I thought you used your advantage.
No. I gave it to you.
Okay.
I use advantage by my steady aim rogue ability.
Oh no.
That's 14 was the higher of the two.
How high?
That's
are
fine.
you still 55 feet in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is 24 thunder, and the DC for your concentration check is 12. Concentration at saving throw.
20.
Right. That maintains, and now it is Vrexil's turn.
Last turn, I believe Pixis took a shot at the Storm Giant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how close you could have come to hitting my friends? And then shoots 2 lightning launchers at Pixis.
Is he with the giant? Is he against the giant? I can't tell.
Sharpshooter, both of them. That's a minus the 5. That's a 19 and a 21.
I think both of them will hit. Let me double check. Yeah, 19 and 21 both hit.
Right. That's going to be. Let's see, another d6. Okay. 3, 8, 18, 14. 32 total points of lightning damage between both of them.
Go up. You said 32 points of damage?
Yeah. And then Vrexil will rise 5 more feet in the air to mirror the Storm Giant. And that's it. That's all I do.
All right. At the end of your turn, the giant is going to use another legendary action. It's final one for the round. Umbran, I need a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Oh my god. 10.
You are thrown off the edge. Move 20 feet, and you are feather falling still.
I'm like, yeah, Moxie. You
Hey!
come here often.
Wind swirls around you, your cape and everything comes up, and you just get shunted off the edge.
Can I?
Now it is Moxie's turn.
No, I don't have a reaction.
Moxie, you are falling.
Moxie's just gonna speed the process up by diving down.
Okay. Moxie, you reduce the damage that you're about to take. You can reduce it by your monk thing.
Yeah.
She goes again.
7, 8. Right. These weren't good rolls.
That works
For
in my
me.
favor.
Yes, they work in your favor. That's it.
How high up is this mountain, by the way?
So it was 100, I think.
Yeah, he's at 100 feet.
So it should be 10d6.
All right, so it is only 29 damage. So you
Once again, Moxie lands.
fall on the ground unharmed. You
100 feet on the ground.
You just do a superhero landing, and
And
Umbran
then she
sees
braces
you.
for Umbran.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be 2 rounds until Umbran gets to the ground.
Oh gosh.
So you have not used any of your movement speed, I will say.
Moxie runs like a farm.
Yeah, but does Umbran have a way to get up?
I'm thinking
cloud.
of it. It takes a full minute to cast.
Yeah, it does. I'm talking about after.
It takes a full 10 rounds of this bullshit to cast.
Hey, you're feather falling, so you'll get like 2 free rounds from that.
Have no spell slots.
Can I? Okay, so can I? Because Moxie wouldn't just leave Umbran down there.
Baby, don't worry about it. This shit's whack.
All right, she probably So before Moxie just dove straight down, she would have been like, "You want me to wait for you?"
Umbra's like falling.
You want me to wait for you?
He's crossed like one leg over the other and he's reclining as he gently like floats down. Like, don't do it.
Oh, by the way, Vrexil, your sanctuary ended.
Oh?
Okay,
Because when you attack, it ends.
Oh, right, that's right.
if Umbran's given her the go ahead, she'll just run back up the.
You're in a 90 feet?
Yeah.
You can dash, movement, and
Yeah.
bonus action dash to get all the way back up.
Okay, cool. Then that's what I'll do. So Moxie will run back up and land probably about here to be like,
by spending a key point, you have an additional 35 feet of movement once you get to the edge.
Okay, so I would have done 2 key points.
Nope, just 1 from the bonus
Just
action.
1. Got it. Okay. And then that would be her turn. She's back.
Yep, she's
like,
back again.
Back.
She fell really
Moxie's
quickly,
back.
and
Melissa.
now she's back.
Yes.
It is now Braenna's turn.
I would like to do something very cheesy, Dev.
All right, let's do cheesy.
I would like to jump up 10 feet in the air and not have disadvantage on my Dwarven thrower attacks.
Are you able to with your strength and mechanics rules as written?
If you take 10 feet back and then run 10 feet forward and then jump.
What is a standing jump? Jump.
All right.
Mechanics.
Jump to jump.
Let me look at the jump
High
mechanics.
jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air, number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, you can only do half. So I think your strength modifier.
I will back up 10 feet because my strength modifier is 6.
All right.
And that will get me up high enough to be able to do straight rolls.
Oh, to get within range. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's fine. You back up, you run, and as you jump, everything slows down. As you take your hammer, there's just like swirling spirits around it, and you chuck it forward.
28 to hit on the first one.
It has 8 hit points left. Its AC is 12.
28 to hit for 21 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
The hammer flings up, whacks it. She's gonna swing. She's gonna go again and get 19 to hit for another.
It dies, but then you hit it again.
27 points of damage. So she did a total of 50 points of damage this round. Whack! And just the hammer hammers don't cleave things. The hammer cleaved this giant. Cleaved in twain. 2 pieces.
Sure. All right. It just hits in 2 spots and makes this giant almost like bust open. And the giant hits the side of the stairway and begins falling into the lands below. Eventually, Umbran lands 100 feet below as well. However, Vrexil, you still
awfully suspicious.
You still have some issues going on. So, Braenna is done. Umbran, it is your turn. You are 40 feet above the ground.
Where did this giant fall to?
We have to get the rune, right?
The rune appears in your pocket.
I shout up, "Someone throw me my grappling hook!"
No.
The rune appears in whose pocket? Mine?
Yeah. Oh. You feel a new weight in your pocket, and when you pull it out, can you read giant?
Can I read
my eyeball can?
It is a pennant. So you have a banner and a pennant. And when you're holding it, it's 5 feet long, and when you're holding it, it appears as though it is always being buffeted by wind.
Cool. I will...
So you have that. Anyway, Umbran, the grappling hook fell off of her leg and is on the stairs.
Oh, cool. Can someone throw me my grappling hook?
Yeah, Moxie throws you your grappling hook.
Thank you. I grapple back to the top.
You grapple back to the top.
And my eye reads the banner.
Wind means wind. Quite obvious. Surprised you did not get that.
My eye is very disappointed in you.
Oh, it's the rune, so it's like it doesn't actually say Vend. Anyway,
okay.
That is. Are you gonna do anything else, Umbran?
What would I do? Is
Vrexil's
combat not over?
Vrexil's over there cussing out Pixis.
Vrexil, baby, you okay?
Actually, Moxie didn't even say okay. She just went for the grappling hook. And
yeah, Moxie, yeah, that's why.
And then after you threw it, Moxie just stands there like bewildered, like what just happened.
She also doesn't quite know.
Moxie got Ella enchanted.
Yeah, I had to do.
I remember that movie.
One of the greatest movies of all
bowed
time.
and cried.
The
it's
book
not
is
that great.
so much better.
Thank you.
All right. Anyway,
we used to watch a movie all the time.
Umbran
Vrexil,
thinks that everything's fine, right?
You okay? You seem kind of mad.
You see, like, you can see Vrexil's eyes or pupils are like different sizes, and it's like,
Canari, like,
why don't you close your eyes and come down here, okay?
It is now Canari's turn.
Yeah. Canari will tell everybody it's like form of madness, probably from whatever thing you used, Umbran. Here, just give him a minute. I think Canari kind of goes into like medic mode, and like just very soothing, just trying to like calm and diffuse the situation as much as possible with Vrexil. Just at least until it wears off. However long.
Vrexil takes 2 lightning launcher attacks at Umbran.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can Pixis? No, Pixis
Are those
wouldn't do that.
Umbran's closer.
I don't have.
Oh.
No, yeah, Umbran specifically walked up. He's got the most health of anyone right now.
Can Pixis fly over and grapple Vrexil?
Yeah.
As Pixis comes closer, I'm going to use ink spray.
Oh no.
As a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
As you shoot, also, Umbran activates a shield, so armor class is a 24.
Oh, he would attack Pixis now. You would see him.
Okay. So yeah, it's a Dex saving throw of 19, or Pixis is blinded for a minute.
I just gotta make sure. Yeah. I think that's a 21.
Oh.
21 saving throw.
Alright. You're gonna win a grapple check against Vrexil.
Alright. Vrexil, go ahead and make your athletics or acrobatics check against Pixis's athletics.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
He's a wiry little lad.
17.
18.
Flash of genius.
He has a second attack.
Yeah, you can.
Second attack is a 21.
I literally can't beat that.
It's a grapple. Yep. So,
Yeah,
you are grappled.
Literally.
Pixis just grapples you and like furls his wings in to like just calm me down and just starts like singing a lullaby.
Just petting you.
Yeah.
Vrexil, you feel compelled to attack Pixis.
Oh, that's nice. But wait.
I'm gonna bite him.
Disadvantage though because it's within range. So sharpshooter. Yeah, that misses. That's a well, that's a 7. Yeah. And that's an 8. So
Jeff, would you consider madness a disease?
It is not a disease.
What if I put it in his brain?
Vrexil's just like shooting off random lightning launchers, and you see like tears starting to well up in his eyes as he's very confused and doesn't know what's happening.
I just come over and I put my hands over your eyes, like, stop looking at things. Okay.
After around 2 minutes of Vrexil struggling against Pixis, suddenly, Vrexil, you are back to your wits.
Just starts sobbing.
Oh,
I hug him.
Oh. And everyone does a group hug, and the episode is over.
Oh my goodness. That was a long one.
I take the medallion and throw it in the
It's gonna be
you throw it in the hole! What else do you want to throw in the hole? Also at the as you go up the stairs, a little column has appeared, and there's a door. A checkpoint door.
Oh, yes, finally.
We're going through the checkpoint door. But that will be in 2 weeks when we come back after Labor Day. Follow us on YouTube because we have one of those. Also, like, subscribe, follow, all those things. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.